Mildura, the home of live sport on the big screen. The G, the place to be. Welcome to live and local footy on River 1467. Local footy's home ground. Live footy, local voices, big moments.
Good afternoon and welcome live to Brian Wakeman Oval, all thanks to Gateway, the G. Round 16 match of the day. Mildura take on Sth Mildura in what should be a belting game of football. Joining me as he normally does, the number one voice in commentary in Mildura, Andy Pirate Parr. Good afternoon.
G'day, Damo. Cale, how you going, boys?
I'll probably get shot for saying that, Carl, but I don't care because it's the truth.
I'm on board with it, yep.
Yep, so look at the weather. It's a bit cool this morning under the old frost, but have a look at this, Parry.
Well, it's not cold up here, Damo. I'll give you the mail.
I was going to say.
Talk to Put about that when we get a moment.
Well,
but,
it's only 16 degrees. It's about 25 up here on the grass.
Well, yeah, but we probably shouldn't whinge because it's a good view, and we thank Pud and the Hepworth Centre for having us.
Absolutely. Yep, the Mildura Harness Racing Club. It's muchly appreciable. This has to be the best spot we've got, isn't it?
Well, I like it because it's sort of isolated. We don't have all the knobheads poking their head in the van and that, do we? But,
no, not ordering chips and hamburgers. It is a nice spot up here, though. Yeah, it really is. And a lovely day. You know, what should be a ripping senior game of footy, which we'll take a look at in a little while. We'll venture out to Henchwood Oval, first of all. Ripple take on Oyen. It's good to see Dan Coghlan and Nick Pezzaniti back in for the Swallows, Pirate.
Well, yes, of course, Coggo has probably been the number one, hasn't he, in the last few years? So they'll enjoy his presence, and of course Pezzaniti's good for. Oh, he could kick 6 on his day.
Yep,
good celebrator too, that fella. So that'll be a ripper game too. Oyen are in pretty good form, and they've got some stars amongst their group.
It's a must-win for both clubs, but more so Orimple, who sit back on 28 points. So Oyen United can't afford to lose it with the top three being so tight. Carl Pirate, it's pretty jam-packed.
Yeah, it is very tight, and as you said, Damo must win definitely for Orimple. I mean, it's not all over if they don't, but they'll be able to breathe a bit more comfortable this afternoon.
Yeah, if South get up this afternoon over Mildura and Orimple lose, South will be back in the 5 this evening on percentage. So turn that around.
That's true. Well, there's only 2 that can't make it, really, isn't there?
Yeah, Imperials and Whitley.
Yeah, it'd be very hard for Robinvale with that percentage down.
I think they've got a reasonable run though, haven't they, on the way home, Robinvale?
I think you're right, Pirate.
Well, they've got Imps down there today.
Yeah, and next week they got Orimple.
Yeah, but that's down there as well. Yep. They grow a legs sometimes down there, and then they've got
Wentworth at Georgie G.
Yeah, so Wentworth as good as they can be. They're the bottom side at the moment, so they've every chance of winning the last 3. Robinvale. They'll claim that it's all timing and they've come good at the end of the year.
Well, it's strange. They had a bad patch mid-season, a bit like Sth Mildura, didn't they? They lost their way over 5 or 6 weeks, and
yeah, well, the first 3 or 4 weeks, their injury list was just astronomical. Obviously, Ethan Gill in round 1 with that ACL, and it didn't get much better.
He's played now there, Carl.
I just noticed that. Yeah. So they've obviously got a few troops back, and
unlike your sneakers, which are not fading out, are they?
I was going to say, Brian, have a look. He's got the old psychedelic in the shorts, too.
He's sort of gone off half-cocked today. I've seen him look a bit brighter than this, but he's doing his best.
I was going to chuck the socks on as well, but I actually had a bit of work to do on a ride-on mower. So
you're right. You've got work to do. You have got work to do.
Yeah, well, Peter Lindsay's now got to lift his game, and Phil, if he ever goes back on the boundary.
Last week, Phil was wearing all black.
I think Phil's given up on the boundary, mate. He's become professional.
He's too good for the boundary, Phil.
He's a pretty good commentator, and he's accurate. That's the main thing, and he knows his footy, so he'll be back with us next week. Yeah, so that's a great game this afternoon at Henchwood Oval. We'll keep an eye on that, obviously, for Pioneer Ford. Robinvale Imperials up at John James Oval this afternoon. Robinvale, they got 24 points on the board, but their percentage at 92.78, and Sth Mildura 107, so they're nearly 15% behind. It's a big chunk.
And that sort of percentage this point of the season it's almost like an extra win.
Yeah, you don't make that up this late, do you? It's a bit hard for them.
It's a bit hard. And look, Robinvale used to have been pretty strong the last month. Mensch, all the Mezza testers have been in good form. They've named Matt Pearce again this afternoon, Pirate. Good afternoon to Ben, Nicole and Pitchy. But
we're heading out to Benny's this afternoon after this.
So, yeah, I do apologise to the Keel family on that one.
If it makes you feel any better, I just assume they were brothers. So.
And I got that from a very reliable source that we remain unnamed because I was threatened.
Probably Zoe Andrews.
No, it wasn't. It's, yeah, look, South Mildura looked good last week. The three Nagels, two Nagels that have been out are back in.
He just gave us a fair stat before.
When all three are playing, they're undefeated. So I'm actually going to...
Well, let's wait and see who runs out. I haven't been down...
I've seen two of them down here in there.
Well, I know Matt's there. I just seen number one. And so, you know, Jackson will be there, so whether Jyden runs out with him...
They're heading out now.
He's the one, Pirate, I reckon. He's like the rudder in the ship, Jyden. I
got told that he's off next year. I don't know if anyone knows that, but I got told that last night, and the other two will probably stay. But
that's what I've heard too.
And Matt to take the reins as coach?
Well, yeah, probably. Isn't he the vice captain or the captain or something?
He's the captain, Pirate, yeah, Matty Nagel.
See number 14 running out there, boys?
I can't.
Yeah, 14's out there.
He's out there.
He's out there.
They're a solid mob, aren't they? They're big-ish.
Tell you who I
like Oyen. They're big boys, a lot of them.
Flynn Bobchinski. He's a second and third effort type, isn't he? He's back in today.
Yeah, I remember watching him it'll be a couple of months ago now, I suppose. But he goes all right. He has a bit of a crack.
And Jack Carpenter, your guy.
Yeah, I don't mind him. He does a good job in the back half there. He doesn't do long kicks a lot, but he chips it around. He usually hits a target. He's not a bad player, Carpenter. I'm going to watch Sam Kerridge closely today, as usual, and see where he puts himself.
You expecting him to run through the middle a little bit more?
Yeah, well, it depends the situation. He throws himself where he's most needed. So they love having him forward, of course, but he gets the sense of occasion when he needs to go into the middle to, stop the rot, if you like. So watch him closely. He's a gun. We all know that. No, Mildura a good side, very good side, but you're going to miss your 35 from Roger and Jones as a class as well. And then, of course, Elijah Brown, he could kick 5 in a quarter. That kid, you never know.
You just got to watch him all day, Pirate.
Yeah, he's good. He tackles well too. Mildura do tackle well, and their back six has been fantastic all year, with help from mids getting down there, of course. But their back six is very well organised, and I guess Hurley's got a bit to do with that. Ben, he's a bit of a general down there. He organises things, so... Yeah, all I know is this is going to be a good game.
It should be. It should be an absolute ripper.
It's your moment.
Anyway, let's not get into the cricket.
All thanks to Battery World, the coin toss has just happened. I can't even say it right, let alone watch it. And Nathan Nolan's won it. Carl, yes or no?
Yes, correct.
And Mildura kicked to the...
ex-South boy, of course, Nathan. Captain?
Yep, kick there. Do you want to Avenue End? All thanks to Battery World.
He's obviously the captain. If he's gone to the court, unless he's a 100 game or somebody, he's the captain, isn't he?
Yep. Mildura kicked there. Do you want to Avenue End? All thanks to Battery World. Charge your passions out on 15th Street. And here in Berry, actually.
Be nice if the umpire had a spare ball. Where were we last week? They had a spare ball. Sarah Oval. Sporting precinct.
I got pulled up not long ago by the constabulary. Wanted to know if I'd pinched it.
Well, you're a dodgy-looking fella.
Well, that's what they said.
I said, have a look at this dodgy-looking character driving.
They said to me, I looked at him a bit strange. They said, remember Narrows Bakehouse, man? I said, yes, I do. That was broad daylight, middle of Wednesday afternoon. So they will pinch anything, Barry, as you know. About to start round 16. The sign's about to go here, Pride Waitman Oval. Should be an absolute belter. Rucks will go at it. Phillips and Williams for the first time. Phillips, that's on for Mildura. Nathan Knowles socketed it there with a foot. Luke Reynolds is about to run onto it.
No, we got. I can hear a whistle blown, and I have no idea why.
No, he's all right, Barry. He's come back to Taralaihu. Looks like Logan Fitzgerald's given away a free kick. Don't know what for.
Would that not have been an advantage for Mildura? Well, Reynolds about to have a shot on goal.
Anyway, near him.
There's Kerridge went straight through his hands, but he was helped along.
He was.
With a push in the back.
He was helped along. He reckons he's too close to the mark now.
Yeah, that was Jackson Nagel infringing there, but that's a good match-up, isn't it? So Kerridge is well within range here, and he's not happy with where the mark is. You're measuring it out pretty well, like a bowler's run-up. Now he's gone back with a Lily style. Now he's gone back even further than that.
He's inside the centre square.
He'll kick this.
He should, Pirate. distance-wise,
Well,
easily.
I was going to say he's more than capable. That's a bit silly to say that, but the Kedge is going to have a shot. He'd be inside 50. There's no wind at all. Beautiful day. Ball is en route, and he likes it.
That's gone straight through the middle. Mildura's got there first on the board in the minute 19, Pirate.
Oh, you pushed the button?
I pushed the button, Murray.
Good work, Damo. You learn. It's only taken 4 years. You're getting good at your job.
See, the apprenticeship's nearly over.
Just about. 4 years. Is it only 4 years for this mob, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that means mine might be just about over too, then.
Your apprenticeship? Oh, yeah, well, we'll give you an early release, Parry. Mildura 1 goal straight 6. South Mildura get the score and a good deal tie scoreboard. We'll get the hang of this by next Saturday afternoon. 1 minute 19. They didn't muck around there, but that was an advantage. That should have been play on, Pirate.
Yeah, well, they've forgotten about it now with a goal to Sam Kerridge. His first, of course, the afternoon he kicked it for a long way out, but was really never in doubt. He's a nice player. That's a really good matchup, him and Nagel. That's a good tap. Laihu streaming through, gets an inside 50 ball. Nearly a mark out the back to Braith Munn of Sth Mildura. Now Nagel's got again, got one high. Ooh, thought he got one high.
Play on.
Play on, says the ump. Phillips with the ball, handball to Kerridge, back again. Laihu, Kerridge, mixing it up a bit. Now Kedge has to kick it quickly inside the 50. There's Nagel again.
Oh,
he's everywhere already, isn't he?
He makes a habit out of that all day. He just does it for something to do, I reckon.
I would keep stats, but I'll forget. You haven't got enough pen either, I suppose. So he gets it out to Lang. Kicks it down the wing. Mark from Mildura on the wing. They started off all right. Mildura, that ball doesn't hit a target, though. Unfortunately, now South get a chance to clear from centre half back. Ball hits the deck. Not bad, though. Ends up with Montgomery. Back they go, South by hand, looking for a target downfield. See, that's a good effort. That's a beautiful kick from... was that Benny Williams? That was a delightful kick.
Didn't he get much to go to? He'd already done well.
Well, he sort of waited. Now he's got it again right in the middle. He goes out the other side. Is it going to make a dangerous kick? It's a 2-on-1. Mildura going to clean up. Scoreboard side. They go backwards by about 25 metres, I guess. Works out, though. They get a mark on the back flank. Now they play on. Down the outer wing. Ball hits the deck again. Lang with a chance for South, is it? No.
Yep.
It was Lang. They go forward, but that's an errant handball. Mildura got the ball. That's a good kick to centre forward. Oh.
Zach Phillips dropped a sitter.
Dropped an absolute, like a bar of soap, that was. Montgomery got the ball from the clean-up. South go, geez, it hasn't started that great, this game, really, has it? That's Zach McDonald. Well, a bit of fumbling, I should say.
That's a better kick.
That's a good kick from Zach Mack.
Jack
We're going to look for Kerridge here. He's on the lead. He's got Nagel with him. Spoil out the back. Kerridge got it again. Has another go. I reckon he's... he liked it off the boot, but just missed.
1 goal, 1-7, Mildura. South Mildura yet the score and a good two-tie scoreboard. That's going to be the battle of the afternoon, Jackson Nagel, if they stay together on Kerridge. Pack form's just outside the 50. Geez, the umpire's hold on to his whistle there, Pirate. He's showing, he said, I'll ball that up. They'll go at it again. Wrapped up straight away, Zach Phillips by, I reckon it was Jack Carpenter that's got hold of him. In fact, it was Benny Williams.
Yeah, Benny Williams.
Trouble's only 4.5
Carpenter's
minutes.
got... who's he got? Leek Reynolds. That's another fair matchup too.
It's a ripper. Ball comes out from spills out of the pack. Looks like Mildura's got on top of their tackling game early.
They got one spare too. They always seem to... They work it out pretty well, and they work it out better than pretty well because the spare is Ben Hurley.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, well, he's got... him and Zach McDonald have got McDonald between them, so there is a spare for Mildura. If I was a South coach, I'd have to have a look at that.
Right.
Don't really want Ben Hurley spare, do you?
No, he's just set things up all day.
Too good.
Come in and chop an intercept mark out, and he's a champion. Boundary throw in, scoreboard side. Phillips will go with it with Williams. No one that time hit the ground. Taron Laihu taken in with a hard tackle. The umpire says, give it here, I'll ball it up again, fellas. Trouble with 5.5 minutes on a beautiful afternoon. I reckon Benny Williams got the best of that one for South Mildura. It's not getting far out of the ruck work, Pirate. It's pretty hot and around the footy at the moment. Free kick paid to Mildura.
Yeah. He indicated it wasn't disposed of correctly, but anyway, Mildura, they kick it down to a 1-on-3. South are going to win this, and of course they do. Now they're looking for someone to release. Nick Lang's got it. He's inside his defensive 50. So he has a bit of a scan around the joint. Nagel takes off. Olsen takes off a bit.
Still got him.
And Lang gets tackled and holding the ball because he had no one to kick it to, Damo.
Great tackle for Max Keel. Yeah, he had no one upfield, did he?
No one led to him at all. He got told to play on and Keel tackled him and nabbed him. So he's going to have a very ambitious shot on goal from outside 50.
Yeah, he's going to kick from, 53, 54 metres. It's a nice kick, Max Keel. That's going to test his range, Pirate.
Well, we've got a big fella on the line. Well, Montgomery's there, but he's got to take care of Reynolds. Carpenter's on the line. It's not going to be a goal. Oh, that's a good mark. Is that paid? Yep.
I reckon that's Jackson Nagel, isn't it? Yeah, 1-0.
Well, who else would it be?
That's his second.
He's had it 5 times. He gave away a free kick, which caused a goal, but he's best player on the ground so far.
So he goes back to where it come from, Pirate. And Zach Phillips has taken a lovely mark there. He put his hands out, though, didn't he?
Well, the umpires signalled that it was a push in the back, and then he...
Nick Lang,
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, Nick Lang busy for South Mildura goes short.
McDonald.
Yep.
Bit of an up and under from Big Kev. Doesn't give his forwards much of a chance. There's Hurley, sort of got time, as he usually has, the big fella. Geez, the ball's going as high as it is long. They're going to fly. Yeah, that's a grab. Good mark to Mildura right on the wing there.
It's going to look for
Kerridge. Nagel's not a hard sort of a tag, if you like, on Kerridge, but he just reads the ball really well.
He does.
Play.
Yeah, no, he's
So they come. This will be Montgomery sent half back.
He's been in good form.
Yeah, he's a nice player, isn't he? Kicks it out. Oh, very... Is that a bit lackadaisical, but South Mildura through Hunter Strong, who dropped the mark, were good enough to get going. Now the ball ends up with Matt Nagel.
Good hands.
Good hands inside, but it was fluffed.
Bo Keel with a quick set of hands there.
Josh Tankard with a chance, but he didn't take it as he went through. There goes Nagel again, Matt Nagel, trying to get through. Run it like a bull at a gate, like his brothers. But he got tackled and there'll be a ball up. Can't really think of South having much of an opportunity yet, Damo, have they?
I don't think they have had one yet, Pirate. In fact, this is the deepest they've been, I think.
I think you're right.
So ball's in dispute. Gee, Mildura Stackling games on song at the moment. There's 2 of them clamped him in. Nathan Nolan was one of them.
They're good tackling side, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're elite.
Have been for a couple of years.
Good whack by Zach Phillips out of there. Punished it out second time. Well done from Dylan Murphy. I was picking a team in the schoolyard. He'd be first pick for mine, Dylan Murphy. Because you know what you're going to get, Pirate.
Yeah. He goes all right.
You come with me, Plugger, because you're going to give 110%. Who's he picked up at the moment? He's on Mason Fitzgerald. There'll be his work cut out. Rucks go at it.
Well, Fitzgerald's not shy either, is he?
No. Matt Nagel now works his way through some heavy track. Does well with the left-hand handball. He goes back to Nagel. Right in front of the ladies' tent. Go around on the right foot. Inside their 50. Big pack around it. Ball's on the ground. Maxie Morgan's got his head over it. He's clamped up straight away. And the umpire says, I'll have it. That was Zach Bushner that clamped him up there pretty well. There's hardly a breath of wind out there, Pirate. Nick Lang, had it spent before he took it really, and the ball's going to run out of bounds. 1-1-7 Mildura. South Mildura yet to score. Good deal tight scoreboard. Travelled nearly 10 minutes into the first term.
I think he was thinking shot on goal before he even picked it up, I reckon.
So I'll throw it back in. I reckon it's Kevin McDonald's going to do battle with Zach Phillips. For no one really. Mildura will scramble it out there with a kick. Dylan Murphy's now got a work cut out. Brody Fitzgerald bumped him off the ball. Nagel goes long and low. It
was pretty good work from Fitzgerald, actually, Damo. That was good stuff to get rid of Murphy there and open up a path.
Is that Brett Montgomery's picked up?
I think it is, yep. Takes quite a few marks forward, Mr. Montgomery.
Yeah, he could be a real handful up there.
Yeah, absolutely. He's as good a mark as you'll see.
Yeah, no, he played well last week in defence too, Parry, but he wanders up forward and can take a grab.
They kicked a goal last week.
Yep.
He's having a shot here.
You wouldn't discount him from this range. He's going to kick from a fair way out.
He's talked it a bit.
Yep. Started left sort of and stayed left for one behind. 1-1-7 Mildura. South Mildura now on the scoreboard, one behind. On a good deal tyre scoreboard. 11 minutes travelled in the first term. A beautiful day here at Prime Open Oval. So the Demons about to bring the ball back in. Bushner will go straight up the middle with a thumping kick. Phillips goes at it.
Oh, he should mark it.
Good grab.
Yeah, he did.
Hurley goes short.
Not 15, they reckon.
Not really. Taralahu now with the ball. He goes out to the wing. A little bit of time. No one really... Yeah, a little bit of time now. That was well done from Mildura. And Jackson Nagle's going to come in and take his third mark in the first 11 minutes of the game. He'll cross it straight into the centre and find Nick Lang. He did have Brodie Fitzgerald for an option. He ignored. He goes out to the centre wing with a beautiful kick. They've got one spare at the moment. South are going to link it up. Bo Keel now on the mark. No one moving forward though, Pirate up in front of the ball. Just going to have to go long towards the top of the goal square. Kevin McDonald's on it, so it's a big pack. That was well done from working with Zach McDonald.
That's a nice kick, nice release kick.
The Demons are out. Luke Reynolds with the football. We're in about half-back flank in front of the ladies' pavilion for Ladies' Day. He goes straight up the wing. Will Rose is underneath it. Got good pressure from Jack Carpenter. Ball stays in. Carpenter now inboard and finds Mason Fitzgerald with one of those short little kicks, Pirate. He's Sth Mildura still with the footy. It's Montgomery.
Hits his targets. Centre-half backs Montgomery. They chip it around pretty well, actually, South at the minute. Maxie Morgan's at centre-half back. Got two out this way. One of them's Fitzgerald again. Mason. They're not gaining much ground, but they got the ball. He's on the half-back flank. He'll get told to play on. He does now. Little chipper. Finds another Fitzgerald, is it, in Brodie?
Yep. Carpenter.
Yeah, they're still chipping. Carpenter likes to chip. There is another one. That's a good kick, though. They're moving it forward. Slowly it is, but now Montgomery's got it. He has to kick a little wobbler or...
That was good vision.
He probably meant that.
Yeah, that was good vision.
It looked like a bit of a wobbler off the boot, but it actually wasn't.
I reckon he was going to slam it on his boot for a start, and then he's...
Well, they were pretty patient there, weren't they?
They were. He's picked up...
Bailey Harvey.
Bailey Harvey with the ball dead, well, basically dead in front.
So they were right, about 15 little kicks, perhaps, maybe 10, 12, something like that. But anyway, they got a shot and goal out of it, which is one bad play. They're going all right, South.
They are.
Not having great luck kicking 4 goal. That's pretty close. Just on the line, touched.
Yeah, swung right back, touching the goal line. 2 straight behind Sth Mildura, and Mildura 1-1-7 on a good deal tie scoreboard. 13.5 minutes gone first term. The Demons will now bring it back in short. Not meeting up too well out of defence there with Sth Mildura. They always find someone to come out. Mildura, they're actually really good at it. Jack Walker's on the lead. Luke McDonald, Luke Reynolds, nearly mark of the day so far. Jack Carpenter coming to put a heap of pressure on.
Fly, anyway.
It was. Mason Fitzgerald, the umpire, said you threw it. So it was against Matt Nagle, but look at it, and Dylan Murphy's got the free kick.
Not much argument there from Matt Nagle. No, not really.
It normally tells you, doesn't it? So Blackberry will go short and find Zach McDonald, I reckon it is.
Hurley. He's got Hurley.
Yeah. He found him.
Ooh, just
stretched it.
Good stretch from Hurley. Where's he going to go? He goes into the middle. So Mildura got the little chippers going on at the moment as well.
Kerridge on the move now.
It's a good lead. He'd been held on to a fraction.
He was.
A bit more than a fraction, actually, but Nagle's done well. Kerridge has still got it. Still fighting on the ground. The ball goes to Nolan, puts on a little dance move, then another short kick, but it's found its target. RJ Watson with the ball. This kid can play.
Good to see him back. We seen him break his collarbone here, didn't we, early in the season, Pirate?
Oh, I'll take that on notice, Damo. I can't remember yesterday, let alone that far back.
He's going to go short and find Kerridge. That was pretty well done.
Yeah, it was pretty well done, actually.
It's his second effort.
It was patient.
40 seconds for Sam Kerridge. Lined up for his second, Pirate.
Yeah, he's the only goal kicker out there at this stage, Damo. And don't be surprised about if this goes through either. It's a bit closer. Oh, is he? Nah, about the same.
About the same, I reckon.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not that much difference from his last kick, which was as straight as a die.
You kick from just inside 50, I reckon. Obviously.
Not like there's any wind to contend with.
So he's on his way now, puts ball to boot. Gee whiz, that's a stinker, see. That's just one of those kicks you have every now and then.
It's Stephen Kernahan written all over it.
Yep, no, out the full just a lot by a long way.
Well, Sticks would probably kick the goal and just spin sideways. That's
helicopter.
unique, yeah.
South Mildura bring the ball back in. Finds Hunter Strong. Jack Walker on the mark.
Strong played a good game last week, didn't he?
Yep, short he did. Short to Nick Lang. He's been busy early too, Nick Lang. He goes scoreboard side.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Still got, he's keeping good control of the football, South Mildura.
That's not so great. Well done, Zach Mack, who chipped in. He's got carries. If he can get it long enough, well, it's kicked the grass, but Kedge has got 10 or 15 metres. Nice pick-up, fend off, handball. Well done, Mildura. That was really good play. And it was a good lead from Kerridge, who found the space out the back, tidied up, kicked and hit grass, and the ball's ended up with Reynolds. Yeah, Max Gill with a lovely pass to him. Yeah, that was pretty good from Mildura, that passage. We'll watch that a bit later on the replay, Damo. Luke Reynolds, captain of Glenelg last year, would you believe? I think he's sitting about third in the goal-kicking list at the moment. I'll check that in a while. He's played some good games of football. We've watched Pirate. He comes in now on that left foot. Bang. Missed it. He missed it. Well, to the near side, 1-2-8. Would have put my house on that. Yeah, 1-2-8 Mildura. South Mildura 2 straight behinds on a good dual tie scoreboard. We've travelled nearly 18 minutes in the first term. It's a bit of a shame, actually, because that was a very nice play from Mildura. Ended up with a point, so Nicholas Lang with the footy now. He got it from Montgomery. South Mildura still down that back pocket, not now, long down the line. Mildura's going to come out with it. Luke Reynolds that's a fair kick. Yeah, that's well spotted. And a great pass over that distance. No, it's Nick Price actually got the footy. I seen the three, I thought it was him. There's Nick Price with the footy for Mildura. Fair way out though, Pirate. I don't know what sort of range Nick Price has got with his leg, but he's going to kick from just inside 50 as well. Luke Reynolds is down there in Jack Carpenter, not in the goal square though, so Nick Price comes in, sets off about 54 metres, and that's a lovely kick of the footy. Just missed it for a point. 1-3-9 Mildura move on to. 2 straight behind South Mildura on the good dual tie scoreboard. 18 minutes gone first term at Brian Waitman Oval. As South Mildura bring the ball back into play. Eddie Wonder Avenue end. Got 3 or 4 options out there. Tankard, Jackson, Nagels on the lead. So Mason Fitzgerald now goes scoreboard side to a 1-on-1. Mildura's going to come up with the footy, I reckon. No, Nick Lang's there for South Mildura. Maxi Keel puts a heap of pressure on. Now South have got hold of it. So a chain of handballs. They're out now. Scalino, Liam, down the line. Oh, a 1-on-1 contest. And he's going to get the better of this one. Maxie Morgan, I reckon that was. Takes it for South. They've still got control of the ball, Bulldogs. Inside their forward half now. The umpire's blown his whistle, I reckon. Front on contact for the... Yep. Free kick to South. Looks like they're going to go long to the goal square. Oh, good battle and good mark from Jordan Nagel. 1 grab. I reckon that'd have to be his first possession this afternoon too. Jordan Nagel, he's just about dead in front and should kick South Mildura's first goal. Nearly 20 minutes gone the first term. I'm sure they'd love to see him back in the side this afternoon. So Jordan Nagel comes in for his first shot at goal. Particularly when you go with the stat that Big Kale gave us, yeah. And he did put South Mildura's first goal on the board for it. So scores a level. Oh, still at 1 point. Sorry, 1-2-8 South Mildura. There he is now, the big fella. What do you got, Kale?
You got me, boys?
Yeah.
Jordan Nagel. No, you haven't.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit closer, Kyle.
You got me now. Yeah. Jordan Nagel obviously starting. He's 1 out in the goal square with Sam Loveday. So if they can get the ball down there as quickly as they could just then, I'd say Loveday has got his day cut out for him. If they can take advantage of that match up, it'd be good for South Mildura. All thanks to Chemist Warehouse. We couldn't hear him for a minute, but you can't miss him, Pirate, down there. Ball's back in the centre, a point of difference. Well, what he's trying to say, I think, is it's fine chipping it around, but once you get it somewhere near a one out with a Nagel, you kick it to him. You kick it to him. Montgomery bounced off his chest. You go for a second go for South Mildura. Does well on the end, taps it to Matt Nagel. He goes long on the right foot. Jordan crashed the pack down there. Still got the ball's come clean back to South Mildura. Kevin McDonald takes a swing at goal. What's he done? He kicked it. I think he has. Well, that's a contender for goal today for Butcher on Deacon.
He really snapped that fast. So he got Sth Mildura second on the board. 21 minutes gone, first term, Pirate. That was a good goal. It was well done for Rhett Montgomery to a couple of efforts and get it on to Matt Nagle. 1-3-9 Mildura, Sth Mildura 2-2-14. On the good deal toss.
I'm going to call this name Nagle a lot today. Between the three of them.
Yeah. They come with big reputations. They haven't let anyone down, have they?
Not really. Well, when they can... Yeah, well, we've said it 5 times. When they can get together out there on the park at once, makes a difference. Geez, that's a good scout from Laihu off the pack. Kicked it to Kerridge. Oh,
what
brilliant.
A trap.
Good tackle, though, as well.
Yeah,
Olsen.
Archer Olsen.
Brilliant.
Great trap by Sam Kerridge.
It was a great trap. Good tackle, though, from Olsen. He's an ex-Mildura lad, so he'll enjoy that.
He was just in the right spot at the right time, wasn't he, then? Or else Kerridge was away.
Put himself in the right spot. Here's Montgomery will fly. Went out the back to Williams. Sort of saw one out the corner of his eye there, but Mildura pick it up in the centre of the ground. Kicked to Kerridge. It went through his hands. Olsen got it out of there.
Yes,
gets done. So Kid says, well, I'll repay the favour for you, young fella.
1-1.
Smashes him into the ground, but the umpire come in and ball this one up. Kid's eyes lit up then when he saw Olsen with the ball. So here's Laihu, who's going all right. Just, that'll be right. Overruns it. Nagle is through again. He'll kick it looking for his brother. He is one out.
Two in a row.
Well, there's Cale's prediction. That's what he said.
Yeah, Cale, you're right on the money. And they're on the money. That was a strong mark, though, Pirate.
Well, mistake from Laihu, it must be said.
Yeah,
Nagle went through at a bull of the gate and kicked a 60-metre pass.
Straight to his brother.
It was a strong mark, too, in a one-on-one contest. Anyway, John and Nagle for goal number 2. South lead by 5 points at the moment. Geez, he's got a relaxed kicking style.
Made the distance and some, Pirate.
Very relaxed about the kicking style, but...
The big easy, just went back on it.
Wasn't bad, was it? Yeah. That was a tremendous mark. Great play from Matt Nagle. Laihu, he's better than that. He won't let that happen again, I wouldn't have thought.
No, you wouldn't think so. Mildura, no.
He started the game pretty well.
1-3-9 Mildura. Sth Mildura moved to 3-2-20.
Just watching Archer Olsen down here, Damo, in front of us on the bench. He's getting a rub on the hammy and he's... got the head shakes up a little bit. Maybe it's could have a little tinge.
Might have twinged it in that tackle on Sam Kerridge. Ball's back in the centre. Umpire throws it up. Williams that time well done over the top of Zach Phillips. They move it down the forward line for Jack Walker, I reckon it was. Maxie Hughes, right what he'd normally take every day. Montgomery short.
Well done.
And I reckon he's found Logan Fitzgerald. Hands it back to Montgomery. Not his greatest kick. He was in a bit of a hurry though. He's going to raffle here, Disease.
Zach, you're on fire.
Yeah, put him under the pump.
Yeah, he did.
Out there by hand to Rosa, Zach. Now Sth Mildura's got the footy again. Jordan Nagle's not going to get to this.
Oh, well done.
Ooh.
Well done from whoever that was from Mildura. That was...
Stood in front of it, didn't he?
I think it was Spencer Seward. He showed some courage to get in front of Nagle there. That was really well done. Didn't take a mark and he won't get a stat.
No, but
I'll bet you me lefty that Alves saw it.
It's something your teammates don't miss either, Pirate.
No, neither's your coach. If your coach is any good, he'll give him a rap for that. That was well done. Anyway, the ball gets out in the arms of Matt Nagle, who has a bit of a shot. I think it was smothered a bit.
It was.
Goes back to now. He's
kicked the belly of that one.
Yeah, he did. He missed. He got the wrong side of the ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
Never mind. There's the siren.
Quarter time as Jack Walker takes the handball, Pirate. 1-3-9. Mildura, Sth Mildura 3-2-20 on the Goodyear Tile scoreboard, and a fairly entertaining first term. We'll be back here shortly at Brian Waitman Oval. Welcome back live to Brian Waitman Oval, round 16, Mildura, Sth Mildura. Quarter time on the Goodyear Tile scoreboard. Mildura 1-3-9, Sth Mildura 3-2-20. We might check the other scores for Robinvale Pioneer forward. Pirate?
Yes, Damo. Sorry about that. You're right. Bloody button, Pirate, you knucklehead. Rimple 17 and Oyuna 6. Okay. I don't know what the breakup is. Well, obviously Oyuna 1 goal, you'd think.
Yeah, and yep.
And the other mob might be 2 goals 5. How's that sound? Well, nothing wrong with my maths.
That's pretty good, Pirate, actually.
Not bad, straight off the cuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Robinvale down there, they're 26, 4-2, 26, Imsa 2-1, 13.
Okay.
So that's sort of going halfway to plan. Wenty, you're in front of Redcliffe by a point.
Mm-hmm.
4 straight to 3-5. So ready with a few shots on goal. And here's the great man down here, ready to go.
Yeah, boys, managed to jump in with both team huddles there. Elves was actually very, very happy with their efforts, just failing to take advantage of their shots on goal. Just asked for their forwards to convert a bit better. And for South, Jordan Nagel, as we pointed out, they're just trying to take advantage of the mismatch down forward between himself and Kevin McDonald. They're going to rotate to see whoever ends up with Loveday.
They're Jets, there's no doubt about it. About to start the second term here at Prime Open Oval. 11 points of difference, Sth Mildura lead. Umpire holds the ball left. You probably hear that in the effects, Mike. Umpire throws it up. Brody Fitzgerald in the ruck this time. That was well done from Zach Phillips, though. Ball's in dispute in the ground. Nathan Nolan wraps up his Sth Mildura opponent, and the umpire says, I'll throw that up. Like it was Mason Fitzgerald he wrapped up. Haven't gone far. Phillips that time whacks it there. They're only at the feet, though. Logan Fitzgerald over, taps out of the pack. This is well done from Nolan again. Ran the ball, though. Jack Walker over it. Couldn't take clean possession. It's hot in there. You haven't got long with the footy. I reckon the umpire's going to bowl it up again. That's second. We're going to be 3 or 4 this afternoon, Pirate. So Brody Fitzgerald is in the ruck, takes on Zach Phillips. Zach Phillips thumps it there. That time to Tarrant Lyhu. He gets wrapped up straight away by Hunter Strong. The umpire says we'll ball it up again. Has moved far from the initial ball up.
Yeah, I don't know about that rule because it's actually moving a little. When they get 3 or 4 in the one spot, they tend to. Well, now they've got a free kick. It'll go to South.
Yeah, that was there 2.5 Jolson, I reckon.
Held on to he was. So there you go, Scotty, en route to Adelaide. He's back on the ground and he's got a kick. So he kicks it sideways to Carpenter. Carpenter goes...
Oh, nice pass.
Yeah, customary. A bit longer that time, but customary nice kick. Logan Fitzgerald's got it right in front of his coach's box. They're persisting with this little chip around game, but it's working okay. Montgomery cruises past, but does not get the handball. This time they have to go longer to, well, it looks like about a 1 on 4. It's a fly from the back from Hurley. Gets it again on the left. Now Mildura with a little bit of chance. Over to DeRosa. Now a little chipping ball done pretty well, found Darcy O'Kelly. Got one for good measure. Don't worry Darcy too much. He gets up straight away. Plays on. Probably not the spot to kick it. There's a big pack there, but anyway, they go through. Well done by, I think that's Nolan again, is it? He gets held on to, Nath.
Yeah, Arch Olsen sort of had hold of him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a bit. Nathan's got the, there's an ex-South boy playing on an ex-Mildura boy. So handball over the top to Zach Mack. Get themselves in slight trouble, but Darcy O'Callaghan sort of helps them out a bit. That's a good mark.
Jack Walker.
Was it? Well done, Jack Walker. He got the umpire called play on there, did he?
He
played on straight away, didn't he?
And Jackson Nagel for his 5th mark.
Didn't really think. Are you keeping stats on that, are you?
Yep.
I know. That's not a bad effort.
Yep.
He's on route to take 20 marks then, Damo.
He just about, boy. Arch Olsen's been busy for a guy that's come off with a hamstring awareness. In amongst the game.
Could have had a cramp. I didn't say hamstring. I just said he was getting a hamstring rub.
And then ball up again. Both teams are tackling hard, Park. You haven't got long with the footy. It's pretty hot. Phillips, Jura
still managed to get one behind the ball. It's just constant. Zach Mack at the moment. So, Zach, you go over and take the South forward, Kevin McDonald, and get Hurley freed up, which looks like it's just about to happen now. So Hurley seems to be spare a lot from Mildura, and I can't work it out. And they let a player of that calibre be on his own most of the time.
No, he chopped you to bits. What's the umpire paid there? He's paid a free kick to Mildura back to Zach Phillips. Brody Fitzgerald thought it was his. He hands it off to Luke Reynolds. He's going that left foot long and low, and that's not his best kick. Nick Lang will chop it off for the Bulldogs. He'll switch play too, by the look of it. No, straight up the middle with a spiral.
Yeah, barrel. Chaos ball.
Armstrong had tried to mark it, couldn't. Comes out of there. South Mildura, the ball's in dispute now. Zach DeRosa over it. Comes out to Ben Hurley.
It was a throw, but play on and well done. Good kick.
Straight to Maxi Keel.
Well, there he is again, just on his own, just doing his thing. And 50 metres, so this is a goal for Mildura.
Yeah, puts Max Keel right in the boundary line. Someone's obviously...
Well, even you and I will be able to kick that one.
Yeah, I reckon.
Some of them ladies in the ladies' day would be able to kick it. Maxi Keel with goal number 1 for the afternoon.
Brings it back to 5 points, Pirate.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 now. 2, 3...
15.
15. 3, 2, 20.
Travelled 4.5 minutes second term here at Prime Open Oval on a lovely Saturday afternoon. With us, that's a no-brainer saying that. That's self-explanatory. Not a cloud in the sky from where we sit.
Bet it's cold tonight, though, mate.
Oh, I bet you there's Jack Frost in the morning. It'll be cool by about 7 o'clock tonight, all right?
Don't do Sunday mornings very well.
No, neither do I after 6 days. Sounds to be sort of Sunday smoko type arrangement. So Williams and Zach Phillips. Phillips again, as far as I reckon that's Logan Fitzgerald. He's pumped it out towards Blake Lambert. He can't get hold. I don't think we pay that in this league, do we?
It's either Logan Fitzgerald or Hunter Strong, one of the two.
He's paid it deliberate against Luke. He has to.
Strong.
So Blake Lambert's still got the footy. Centres it. Nagel, Jordan.
That's a great kick. So it was actually Strong, Damo. Got it out the middle with those flash pink wheels. He's not a good player, that kid, when he gets a bit of a go. Well done. That was a beautiful kick from, who was it? Lambert, Blake Lambert, who's a nice player, and that was a sensational kick.
So Jordan Nagel comes in for his third.
Got it.
Yes, too.
So early in the second quarter, Jordan Nagel's got 3. So he's on track for a reasonable day. Gee, that was a good kick to him, though. He's the only one that could mark that.
Yeah, he was. He took it on the chest, didn't he? He was 2-3-15 Mildura moved to. Well, not moved to, or on. South Mildura moved to 4-2-26. On the Good Deal Tile scoreboard, travel 6 minutes, second term, Prime Open Oval. A nice bit of football for South Mildura to put their 4th on the board. Where's that football going, Pirate?
I don't know.
Jordan Nagel retrieves his own goal. Oh, gee whiz.
That's rough, isn't it?
That is rough.
Oh, I know that.
Doesn't say, do we say that? The rule, you can't get your own goal.
Well, the little boundary umpires, I don't think are really allowed to go over the fence.
I don't think they are, Pirate.
No, I don't think so. Wouldn't one of the water boys doing their quid, though, and go and get it?
Maybe a couple of balls behind the goals at every club. And they're not cheap, they footballs, are they? That's the thing, Pirate.
No, they're not.
The ball's back. Ball's back to centre of Prime Open Oval now.
What is cheap these days, Damo?
No, nothing.
Put some lamb chops on lay by myself the other day.
Exactly, Ben.
That's a free kick, surely.
Yeah, well, you'd had a bank loan soon to fill your car up.
Yeah.
South Mildura with the footy.
Electric bike might be the go.
Scalino, I can just see you on one of them, Pirate.
You'd see me falling off it.
Brett Montgomery there with the footy. Right in front of the scoreboard. He's going to go short. Finds Nick Lang on it, just a trot. Nathan Nolan should be on the mark out there. He plays on and goes long inside their 50. He looks for Jordan Nagel again. He's going to sit out the back.
He's going to get it. He's going to get one high.
He did too, I reckon, Pirate.
Well, umpire said holding the ball, I think.
Footy. Not too happy about that either, Coach, I don't think.
Who's he having a crack at?
Zach DeRosa's got 50 anyway.
What for? What did he get 50 for?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone yelling at him.
He must have.
Well, we weren't there, were we?
Well, it's
just
you can't yell at 50.
I don't think Nagel was too happy with the 50 either.
No, I don't reckon he would have been. Ball's in dispute now. That's well done from South Mildura to get it out of there.
These sides are pretty evenly matched, aren't they, really? It's not a bad game.
It's not a bad game, all right. That's gone out of bounds.
Look at Hurley. He's on his own again.
He got his number 26 from Mildura.
That's Daniel Shaw, mate.
I thought it was.
No, Lando's not out there.
He's not, no.
He was the one that had that magnificent kick earlier in the day. There's Hunter Strong again with let's call it a bit of an up and under. Hurley moves his opponent out of the way with his body, then he jumps on it and gets it back the other way. Little ball out to Zach Mack, takes almost a one-hander. He's been paid the mark right in front of the coach's box for South. He's got one across the ground if he wants him.
Yep, that's where he's going, Pirate.
He's going to hit the grass.
Good bounce too for Spencer.
Yep, Spencer Seward. He kicks a ball forward to a one-on-one.
Oh,
well, that looked like a high tackle from here, although we are a long way away, Damo. We seem to say that a lot, don't we? But maybe it's because we're old men.
That's Jack Carpenter put that tackle on.
Well done. It's a good kick. Jack Walker with the ball, is it?
Yep.
So he'll have a shot. Jack Walker.
Yeah, we are getting old, Pirate. We won't even get a cue card for the footy guide, QR code for the footy guide, will we?
No, that's against my old rules. Used to like looking at the footy guide.
Yep.
I think they sell a few, but they don't get many. They're gone pretty early.
You've got to be at 8:30, I think, something like that in the morning.
Bloke says if you want to read the guide, get the QR code. Oh, fair dinkum.
Yeah, send it on your phone and...
Come on, Jace. More footy guides, mate.
More footy guides. So, that's a pretty good kick of the footy.
Kick.
Yeah, straight through the middle for the Demons. Puts their third to the board. 3-3-21, Mildura moved to South Mildura 4-2-26. 5 points of difference on the Good Deal Tyre scoreboard. Travelled just on 10 minutes second term here at Bright Open Oval. If you've just joined us on the broadcast, a pretty evenly matched pair of teams. These are apart, as you just said. It's been a good game so far.
Yeah, well, 3 goals to 4 goals. The difference so far, really, has probably been Jordan Nagel with his 3.
With his 3. It could have been 4.
Pretty good contest in the middle of the ground too.
Yep, Williams and Phillips. Phillips, that's on.
Well, held on to was R.J. Watson, I think.
I reckon that's, yep.
As he went through.
You're onto it, Pirate.
So he's right in the middle of the ground with a free kick. R.J. Where's he going to go? Get told to play on any second, which happens about now. So he just goes long as he can. Wouldn't mind betting that's Montgomery at the back of the pack with that mark.
It was.
He takes a lot of marks, that play. He's got a couple short. Carpenter was one, but the ump doesn't like what's going on here. He's given a free kick to Kerridge.
He's reversed it, yep. Now,
I don't know. I have no idea what that was for, but all we do know is that... Is it Kerridge?
Yep, it's Kerridge. He's going to have a shot on goal from about 20 metres out in a slight angle. Or you can say someone's obviously abused the ump. Well, you can't. Well, I don't know,
No, well, it can't have. If you're South Mildura, you're not going to abuse the umpire because you had the ball.
Had the ball. He's kicked the goal, Sam Kerridge. Don't tell me that was one of those open.
Well, where's Cale? Where's our man? Here he comes. He's got the guy. He's got the information for us.
Here he is.
You got me? Come closer.
No.
Yeah.
Now we've got you.
It was actually a free kick, and it was there. He was shepherded out of the contest. Kerridge.
Righto, thank you.
All thanks to Chemist Warehouse, Carl down the boundary line.
Not that the South Mildura bench agreed with the call, but I did, so...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's all that matters.
We ought to tell them that, Carl. I think so that goes down.
Yeah, I dare you to go and tell them. Go and bang on the lid of the box and tell them to shut up or something. I dare you.
Ball's back in the centre. Ben Williams that time. Zach McDonald comes out back to Williams. South Mildura work at forward. I reckon that's Tarrant Lloyd who's chopped it off lovely.
Is Daniel Shaw with a bit of a go?
Yep, picks it up well too.
Well done, handball it. Well done. That's good play. R.J. Watson on the run past.
Oh.
Right, now there's a mark to Nagel again. Put that one down, Damo. What's that, 6?
6.
And that's if we haven't missed one. He handballed it out to Carpenter, who scanned and then went long. Well, that's just bounced inside.
Oh, yeah, centimetre perfect.
The mature blokes trying to... Come on, Tarrant, I can see that from here. There was a foot inside, mate.
When you think about it, as a defender, 6 marks by the 12-minute mark of the second term, you're going all right, aren't you?
You're going real good. Well, you'd expect nothing less, really. I mean, we've watched... This is the 3rd week in a row we've had this lot, and he can play.
Every week, yeah, he is. R.J. Watson scrambles it forward.
So can this play.
Montgomery in a battle now.
Well done.
With Will DeRosa. Will DeRosa gets his foot to it out there. Nick Lang's going to come in. No, not quite. He gets beaten to it now. He's got the footy. Back to Taj Stevens. They work their way out here, South Mildura. Someone's Logan Fitzgerald right in the centre wing in front of us. 1 point difference on the Good Deal Tyre scoreboard. Who's he going to go? Who's no one moving up forward at the moment? He's going to go short.
Strong, I think.
Yep, Hunter Strong.
Sure, done well again.
Yep, took the ball away. Makes a kill there with the footy. That was a good handball in the end. Jackson Nagel's going to... Oh, he's trapped the ball. He's done well in front of Sam Kerridge. Kerridge has trapped him right in the boundary line. He's actually got him in the end.
That should be holding the ball, umpire.
No, he says throw it in, he says.
Oh, I thought Sam did enough then for a free kick.
He
corralled him very well, yeah, yep. Well, we did. Anyway. Off we go, throw in. Fitzgerald tried to take it out of the air. Strong did get it, then he lost it. A fair pack of players around the ball. It's going nowhere in a hurry. Strong's still in there fighting. He can't do much about it. And Archer Olsen gets up last and hands the ball back to the ump for a throw-up. That Walker took it out of the ruck, slammed it on the left. South are on the line, though, and put it through for a rush behind. So, if I'm not mistaken, Damo, scores are level.
Yep, 4-3 apiece, 27 Pirate on the Good Deal Tie scoreboard. Travelled 14 and a half minutes. Gone, wow, that's a Hurley. He's got Logan Fitzgerald wrapped him up. Tackling from both sides has been spot on. The umpire's going to come in and ball it up again.
Sorry, I've said it before. Well, not only on the scoreboard, they've evenly matched all around the place. I don't know if South got many to come back in, have they? I'm not sure.
I don't think they have.
Mildura have got a few.
You've got a few and some quality.
Because I'd love to have the Rolls Royce out there at the minute.
Absolutely. Ball's in dispute. Jack Walker's over it. Couldn't quite take it.
Wouldn't mind having Jonesy out there either.
Yeah, or Elijah Brown.
Yeah. Or John O'Lee or a few others.
Especially, Elijah Brown up forward line of daylight today. Rucks go out, gets thumped out of there. Archer Olsen chased in there. Does that's Josh Tankard now the footy. Grab high, I reckon.
Crikey. Hunter
Strong now with the ball for South Mildura. He works it down the centre wing. And Blake Lambert takes a pretty good grab in front of Tarrant Lai.
He's only a kid, this bloke. He does take a nice mark.
He's going to Nick Lang.
Well done. Oh.
Ben Hurley's going to take the crumbs of that. Gets it handball away.
Have he lost without Hurley?
They would be, yep.
He's still on his own. I said it ad lib. I just... ad nauseum even. I just don't get it.
A free kick to Zach DeRosa, I reckon. No, it's gone. He's pointed our arm the other way. What's his Max Morgan now with the free kick? He's gone long.
That's just to confuse you, don't it? See if you know what you're doing. Well, there he is again. This is ridiculous.
Just chops. You've got to put someone on him.
Someone's got to be on him.
Make him accountable. So Ben Hurley again with the foot. He's played on. He gets it out of there pretty well in the end. Max Morgan's going to take a mark. Not his best kick, Ben Hurley.
No,
in the end.
It's actually a really good mark from Morgan. That was a bit of a floater.
You're going to find Nick Lang, I reckon.
Well,
just top everyone. Him and Zach DeRosa out of bounds, Parry.
That's not a bad result for South. That was a good mark. The ball was sort of a bit of a helicopter-y looking thing, and he grabbed it. 4-4-28 apiece on the Good Deal Tie scoreboard. 16 and a half minutes gone, second term. I guess the problem with having Hurley, now we got Jackson Nagel free at the other end, so sort of counteracts a bit there, doesn't it?
It does. Kevin McDonald with a snap with the left foot shot on goal. That's goal of the day for Butcher on Deacon. He's taken it out of the ruck and gone whooshka and kicked the goal apart. A great goal from Kevin McDonald for South Mildura. That'll move them to 5-2. Plays 4-4 on a Good Deal Tie scoreboard. 17 minutes gone. So 5-2-32 plays 4-4-28. South Mildura lead at the moment. Great goal from Kevin McDonald from a ruck contest. Lucky he didn't get grabbed though, Pirate. You know, can't take it out of the ruck. Once you get grabbed, you're caught.
I don't know. Is that rule? I don't know whether they've still got that rule. I really don't know.
Rucks go at it. Zach Phillips that time. Max Morgan hands it out to Hunter Strong.
There's the future.
Probably not his best kick. Foot race on. Bo Keel bounces the wrong way for everybody. He's going to come out with this one. It was well done from Bo Keel in the end, received a handball. He's gone down the line long and high. Bob Chinsky, I reckon it is, for South Mildura. He's gone up and over the trotting track by little somewhere. What's he gone?
I think he's hurdled an esky over there. I'm not sure. I think he stayed inside the trotting track, but I reckon that might be the first time you've yelled out his name today. Now we've got a bit of a scuffle on.
Yep, they're not too happy with each other, the boys down there. As Pirate says, bowl it up and get on with it, and he did, and they're still fighting in the background.
No, that's all right. Just keep playing.
Yep, so the ball now moves into the South Mildura forward half as they two ringside goes on near the scoreboard, and Ben Hurley, there he is again, Pirate just chops in and makes a mark. He's got no within 50 metres of him at the moment. He's just found his teammate too, Jordan Nagel, nearly knocked that off. Comes to centre wing. Jack Walker's now got the footy.
These sides are kicking the ball fairly well, aren't they?
He hands it back to Jackson Nagel. He comes in a bit hard on Zach DeRosa.
Why blow your whistle?
And then gives old Jackson a rub on the head. He didn't appreciate that. He took his headband off. He done a Bruce Dool to him. So back to Zach DeRosa on the free kick. Now it's gone to Jack Walker.
I can tell you that is a bad thing to do. I did that once, and Russell Awful nearly killed me. Fair dinkum. I was so lucky that he didn't connect. I wouldn't be here now, I tell you. Stupid me took his headband off. Ridiculous. I'll never forget it. He swung around. He clipped the end of my nose at 100 mile an hour.
Sorry,
He would have killed, and he's the nicest bloke you'll ever meet.
He's a lovely guy, Russell.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I never did it again, I can tell you.
Did you take his glasses off with it?
No.
It's just the headband.
No, it was the thing that held his glasses on. The rubber band, whatever, at the back. Oh, no, I don't want to talk about it. Look at Hurley.
Archer Olsen with the footy.
Well, it's not Hurley this time.
Spencer Seward's going to run it. That's going to chase through for a behind.
No, don't take anyone's headband off, mate. Not a Nagel or anyone.
Especially Russell Horsfall.
No, don't go near Russell Horsfall.
4:28.
Russell, he'll eat you.
Sth Mildura 5:3:33.
Still gets around in that hot rod too.
He does. Horrible legend.
He's a good man, Russell.
Yeah, they get a bit testy with that, don't they?
And his knees are shaking thinking about it.
In comes Mildura from defence. I reckon that's Terrence Lawler.
He's a good player, this kid. He's done well today. Jeez, it's pretty open. Zach Mack's got it, centre half back. He's got no one near him, really. No one to kick it to either, really. So he goes sort of sideways. Now, what have we got? Is that a...
Back to Zach Mack.
I think it's a 50 metre.
Yep.
Yeah. Bit of stuff going on that we're not cottoning on to here, Damo.
Yeah, I want to be
well, couldn't have been over the mark because there's no one near him.
Back to Zach Mack from Nathan Nolan. There's a bit of gobbing off going on for it. Oh, that's a good grab.
How long have we been going in this quarter, mate?
20 minutes, 20 and a half minutes short to Mason Fitzgerald. Yeah, 20 and a half minutes. Maxie Morgan's screaming for it out here on the wing. He's going to kick it to him. But Nathan Nolan's going to make the ground and actually spoil the mark. He's knocked Max Morgan off the ball. Jackson Nagel over the top of it. The umpire says you can throw it in. Approaching the 21-minute mark, Pirate. 4:28. Mildura South Mildura 5:3:33. What's been an entertaining senior game of football so far?
Yeah, it's not a bad game.
Umpire's
Not a bad game. Played in
good spirit.
Wonderful conditions. Yeah, good spirit. Well, mostly good spirit. Been a couple of little niggles, but it's all good. Good tackle from Keel. South are getting it out with hands a little bit. That's cut off.
From Zach DeRosa.
Bad from Zach DeRosa. He got it to Zach McDonald, who kicked it out in front.
Oh, that's a good grab from Sam Kerridge.
Yeah. And a nice kick from Zach Mack too, to put it out to a leading Kerridge who took it in the Dukes.
That's not easy when you got Jackson Nagel right on your heel.
Bit of an injury update down here on the bench.
Kale, please.
South Mildura's young gun breakout game last week was Blake Lambert. He's come off with a bit of a left foot / ankle problem, so I'll keep a close eye on that one.
All right, well, don't you go too close to the bench. You know they don't like you much.
All thanks to... He totally ignored you then for it. All thanks to Callahan's physiotherapy.
Oh, you're only going to go near the bench once. Is that what you just said to me? So I think you can twig what he just did.
I don't know, Pirate, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, Mildura comes with Sam Kerridge.
Got one chance, Pirate, this finger here.
Oh, that's a lovely kick of the footy.
Well, I reckon he's got three now.
Yep. Yeah, I reckon you're right, Pirate. That's a lovely kick of the footy from outside 50. Well, look, it's hard for us to see the 50-metre line that end, but he wasn't outside, he was just on it. Lovely kick
good
of the footy.
play. Good play all round, actually. Who was involved? Zach Mack kicked it to him, I know that. Seward, was it? Got it, Seward?
Yeah, and Tarrant Laurie really started down back, really
Laurie, and then a nice lead from Kerridge with Nagel right on his hammer.
Right on his hammer. Point the difference.
Took a nice mark.
5-4-34, Mildura take the lead.
Well, he hasn't needed to put himself in the middle yet, has he?
Not yet.
Hasn't gone in yet.
5-3-33. Good deal tie scoreboard. Nearly 23 minutes gone second term here. Ball's back in the centre. Williams and Zach Phillips will go. Well done from Benny Williams. R.J. Watson ran over it. Here comes... I reckon that's Harvey.
Was Harvey.
He's gone long.
It's a good kick too to McDonald.
Oh, well trapped from Kevin McDonald.
Recovered well, didn't he? A bit of a fend off. Handball to space, really. Now we've got a bit of a go out here. Who's this? This
Matt
is Matt Nagel. He'll probably kick this. He did.
Yeah, he doesn't hesitate, did he? Got around the mark, just went for it.
So, Nagels everywhere. Matt Nagel's first. Jordan's got 3.
Good standard of football this afternoon, Boris, so far, I reckon.
I'm quite enjoying it. I like the fact that there's a little niggle as well without being too...
No, I don't mind a bit of passion in it. So 5-4-34, Barry. South Mildura 6-3-38. 4 points of difference. Just about on the 24-minute mark of the second term, and Bow River is in Western Australia.
Yes, I actually looked that up myself. Yeah, when you've been saying about that, I did. Yeah, of course I forgot, but I did too. Yeah, I looked it up, Bow River.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a bit of a thing on Wikipedia about, but I know what you're. I just got a text off Benny.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I thought
Connor Waitman plays his 100th today for East Wingwood, so.
Oh, well done.
Just get the snags and bread ready, Benny, for when we come around tonight. That's all we ask of you.
So Sth Mildura going to work this forward. Zach McDonald's going to chop it off, though. Well done from him.
He's going all right.
Yep. They worked it out there from, I reckon it was...
Nolan.
Yep, to Wahoo.
Who's going good too. Callaghan.
Yep, Darcy. You got Luke Reynolds on the move up forward.
That's a good kick.
Well, got some separation on Nagel the last couple of minutes.
Sort of pushed him backwards, and then Nagel didn't even run towards him. Then he just knew he was done. He doesn't look all that happy with himself either, Jackson. He's a bit despondent after that one. Probably because he knows that Kedge has got every chance.
Absolutely, Pirate.
Why don't you just come up here, Cale?
he's gonna.
So I've been watching that Nagel and Kedge match up, and that one there, what he's been doing all day, Nagel, is Kedge will go on a lead. Nagel will try and predict whether he's actually going to get the ball or not. As he has a shot at goal, starts right, comes back just in time, sneaks it in. But that's the first time Nagel's decisions actually come back to bite him on the bum, and he's made the wrong decision, and Kedge, that's how he found himself in that space.
Well, Kedge has got 4, mate. He's going all right.
Well, the Chemist Warehouse, Carl down the boundary line. He's got 4. It's not even half time. 25.5 minutes gone second term. What do we got? 6-4-40 plays 6-3-39 on the Good Deal Type scoreboard. A point of the difference that I reckon is just about on half time. Ball's back in the...
Well, what do we got? Mildura have kicked 5 and South have kicked 3.
Hunter Strong nearly had his head taken off then by Zach Phillips. Play on was a call. I reckon he's caught Tarrant Lohu clean then.
The umps,
no, it's not Lohu.
Yeah, the umps got the second one.
So
Might have missed the first one. He got him with the second one.
So Hunter Strong with the bull footy. Spotted his teammate out there on the half-full flank. Nick Lang moves on back to Logan Fitzgerald. They're on the move now, back to Hunter Strong. He's going to have a shot at goal from there, Pirate. He's going to put it through. That's goal of the day.
That is the one.
That is goal of the day for Butcher on Deacon.
Yeah, I hope his dad's here watching that, because that was... Dad's his biggest fan, his dad and his mum, of course, but... gee, that was a nice kick. And you get rewarded with a spell on the bench. Of course.
Oh, I can never win. So, what are you going to be so stringent with your rotations when you do that? On the run from just inside 50, just drilled it.
I'm going to get around him a bit. Not really.
Not really. I think Brody Fitzgerald...
goal of the day. A bit more excitement would be nice, boys.
It's going to be hard to beat that one, Pirate.
Yeah, what about that one last week? Who was that fella Dodge kicked it over his head?
Oh, yeah.
I watched that on the...
what was the line?
On Sonny's Tube, and it was... it was good.
He's put on a bit of a party trick show last week.
Well, he tried a couple of them. He got one. The other one, if he had got the second one, would have even been better.
Nick Lang out of the centre for Sth Mildura.
Free kick too, South.
Yep, I reckon Tash Stevens is a recipient.
5 points in it, South are up. So
Stevens back in the goal square.
2 on 1. Trouble is, one of them's going to be Hurley.
Yep.
That is a trouble for Sth Mildura.
And big Zach Bushner, the other one. Gone short and found him. Early to Bushner.
Just 15, I reckon.
It was, wasn't it? I was just thinking that.
Anyway, off we go.
Scoreboard side, Bryan Oval. Ball's in dispute at the moment. That's well done from, I reckon it was Montgomery. It was Montgomery, takes it back for a second time.
They'll get a shot on goal here, I reckon.
Jordan Nagle's going to run onto a bouncing ball, I reckon. Thumps it out of there. Probably the direction he wanted.
Well, the trouble with it, he's got Hurley with him again, and here's Hurley again.
Yep.
I reckon he's probably just about... Well, unless you take if you take the goals out of it, Hurley's the best player.
Calmly done that, and found Darcy O'Callaghan, Pirate. 27, nearly 28 minutes gone, second term.
I'm not going to keep saying it, Dave. I'm getting sick of saying it myself.
So Darcy O'Callaghan...
Get on him.
Get on him.
Come on, get on him.
Big back goes at it. Handball out there, I reckon, from R.J. Watson that time. No, it was actually Nathan Nolan. Right in front of the Sth Mildura bench. The ball will be thrown in. 28 and a quarter minutes gone the second term. 5 points of difference. Sth Mildura 7-3-45. Mildura 6-4-40 on the Good Deal Tile scoreboard, and the half-time siren goes just as the boundary umpire throws it in. Pretty entertaining first half of football, Pirate. We'll take a break. I reckon Carl Allen's going to wander up and join me, and we'll be back here.
I'm going to go into the rooms, mate.
Yep, we'll have a quick break. We'll be back here shortly at Bryan Waitman Oval.
Live footy, local voices, big moments.
As Anthony Pirate goes for cruise down to the club rooms, Carl Allen joins me beside me. I think we're about to go around the grounds for Robinvale, Pioneer, Ford, and check out the quarter half-time scores.
Yep, we sure can, Damo. We got out of Georgie G, we've got Wentworth 5-3, 33, currently trailing Redcliffe 6-6, 42.
Ooh, that's a closer game than I thought it would be at half-time.
Yeah, well, you boys actually called it, and I kind of called it a Redcliffe trouncing there, but that's not looking that way. Out in Robinvale, we've got Robinvale Euston on 9-6-60. Teaching the Imps a bit of a lesson on 3-3-21.
They've really found their form, Robinvale Euston, haven't they?
They have. They've got some cattle back on the paddock, and it makes it a bit easier. And the other score here on Play HQ hasn't updated, but I did get the score update, and it is Irimple are on 28, 3-10-28.
Yep.
To Oyen 1-2-8.
That's at half-time.
Yes.
Geez, lowest scoring game at Henchwood Oval, a perfect day for footy.
It is actually a beautiful way. It's actually nicer out there, Damo, than it is sitting here, and that's no knock on your company. It's just a beautiful day.
Well, considering you've had 13 goals kicked between the two teams here.
Well, Damo, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's interpretation, and you're on different angles, and it's no one's saying that it's easy.
It's not.
But
they seem to have kept it.
The boys in the boardroom just make it harder and harder for them.
Well, this rules committee that sit down every year, I think they should just be squashed.
Yeah, match review panel out. Gone, Ski.
Gone. And the rules committee just don't go away. You just fit with it every year for something to do.
And Isaac Smith, I don't know whether he was taking the P1. He loves the stand rule, he reckons. Oh, he can't. And then Kane Corns, Captain Controversy, he hates it with a passion. Overall, it's a hard job and they do it pretty well.
I think the ruck lotto free kicks in a goal square late in the game and scores a tightest play on unless it's completely obvious.
I think you're thinking about the same one that I am.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of them and you just think, no, look, that was a 50-50 at best at any time of the day.
And that could cost that particular side a double chance or, you know, that's...
Yeah, absolutely.
It just could.
Yep, it could.
Anyway, Arch Olsen. I don't know if his dad's made it to Adelaide yet or not. If he's listening, Scotty and Beck, he's on the bench now. He had his legs worked on. He was getting worked on in the rooms when I went in there at half time. But he don't look that bad. I think he might be cramping or something a little bit. But he's doing a few stretches down there in front of us now. But there's nothing major.
No,
I wouldn't have thought.
So if they're on their way to Adelaide, you can still catch us at Blanchetown. So they're probably listening,
they're going. They've got us.
3/4 start of the third term. Mildura's going to work it out of the centre. Obviously, they're kicking to the Eddie Wanda Avenue end. One-on-one contest. Max Keel, I reckon, has been... umpires are judging his held, I reckon.
He's got the free kick, whichever way it goes, Damo. Yep. So it's the first forward entry from Mildura for this quarter. Carpenter went up, couldn't mark. Mildura out the back with a quarter of a chance. Oh, who was that? Was it Darcy O'Callaghan? I think it was.
I reckon you're right.
I think it was. Little Darcy's snapped a ripper from about 15 metres out.
It took all 34 seconds, Barry.
Yeah, good clearance in the middle for Nathan Nolan, the skipper. I think it was Nath.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hardest thing in football, I reckon. The first kick after half time. You're pretty seized up.
Yeah, well,
at least this old fella is.
Yeah, no, well, you're right. You come out a little bit... Oh, I've got to start again. Well, we're back to a point of difference. Mildura 7-4-46, South Mildura 7-3-45, and a good deal to our scoreboard. Travelled under a minute. It'll be just on a minute. The umpire throws it up. Phillips and Williams, blind ball, really. Benny Williams, if anyone, Zach Phillips gets a second whack at it. I reckon that's Hunter Strong over the footy. And I'll ball it up again. So Strong and Lang around the ball. Phillips comes at it from Mildura, thumps it out of there. Flynn Bobchinski overruns it slightly, comes back to the contest. I reckon Darcy O'Cullen's going to get a free kick there. He probably didn't have the ball. So he's gone long towards Sam Kerridge. Oh, nearly took a one-hander in front of Carpenter. Max Keel's gone with a banana kick and hits a post just.
So I've missed out on what this wing thing was that Mr. Nagel was speaking of. I forgot about it actually, so I'll have a bit of a look at that. There's a very nice kick in hits Montgomery. And he's 20 metres outside the 50-metre line, so that's a great kick from Nagel to get it that far. He's found Logan Fitzgerald a little bit further along. Carpenter's out here on his own. He takes a mark. Pretty sure Zoe had liked Mr. Carpenter from what I've heard of her speaking in the past.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain of
and
that.
just put the moz on him there a little bit because he's kicked missed the mark. So Mildura come back the other way through to Rosa, who was spoken about in the South Rooms at half-time. Tarrant Lai, who's got the ball. Gee, that's a good kick. That's a beautiful kick. A spearer. And he's found, who's that? That looks like Luke Reynolds. See, that was a great kick from Tarrant Lai, who turned into a ripper, hasn't he?
He has. Yep.
Quite often in Mildura's best player, right up the top there.
He never seems to play a bad game, Pirate, as Luke Reynolds comes in on the right side for left footer. Oh, it's not his best effort. He's hung it out to the left. Through from minor score. 7-5, 47, 7-6, 48. Mildura move on to South Mildura 7-3, 45. Travelled just on 3 minutes in the third term on the good dual tie scoreboard. South Mildura bring the ball back. I reckon they're going to go scoreboard side. They come grandstand side, gone short and found Brett Montgomery under a heap of pressure. Not a great kick.
I'll tell you what, let's not have...
Will DeRosa's kicked the goal for Mildura.
Let's leave the kicking into Mr. Nagel.
I reckon. Yeah. And what's happened there?
It's a free kick to South, I think, down... Well, it could get reversed any time soon. There's a bit of a scuffle on the gun. Who kicked the goal, Damo?
Yeah.
Cale, did you see who kicked that goal, mate?
Yeah, I just said...
Sonny will give us a
Will DeRosa kicked the goal. Will DeRosa kicked the goal, Pirate?
Righto. Will DeRosa. Fair enough. Anyway, I thought it was a kick... Well, there was a kick downfield, and then... I don't know what's going on, Damo. I really don't.
No, it's a bit of a strange one.
I thought it got reversed after the first one. And now, I don't know, now the up's got it, and he's going to throw it to Zach Phillips. So your guess is as good as mine.
He handballs it off to Ben Early, he drops it.
Probably what it deserved in the end.
Maxie Morgan goes back to Ben Williams. They're going to go forward. Dribbles along the ground. Zach Bushner just chops it off with Mildura. He's gone a lovely kick towards Tara Laihu. No, the umpire's called it out, and fair enough too. A little bit of a comedy of errors in the last minute and a half there. 8-6-54, Mildura South, Mildura 7-3-45. 9 points of difference on the good deal tie scoreboard. Travelled just on 4.5 minutes third term.
Bit like watching Essendon play.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Maybe not that bad.
Zach Phillips throws Flynn Bob Kinsey, gets wrapped straight up again by Tara Laihu. I think they're riveting to watch Essendon, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Not ever.
9 points in it. Mildura lead by.
Best way to get to sleep on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Quite Foster's another quarter of Essendon. Out it comes to Mason Fitzgerald. They work their way. Logan Fitzgerald puts his not a great kick. The Bandelites beat everyone in front of Zach DeRosa.
Yeah, I think it was under strong, actually, mate.
It was too, Pirate.
No, you got to... Logan wouldn't like you saying that, so you... So Strong, who's had a pretty good game, actually, so it's right in front of us. Throw in. Phillips Williams. Phillips a bit tall, but he got the tap. Here's Strong going for the ball. Handballs out the side. That's a good tackle, very good tackle by...
I reckon he's right his ankle, whoever that was. The South guy.
With a bit of help from Plugger.
Mason Fitzgerald.
That Plugger's hurt his groin as well or something, yeah.
He's hopped on very ginger, Mason Fitzgerald. Got caught under his body then, Pirate. I don't know if he run that one off. He's heading straight to the bench.
Yeah, he looks a bit sore, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he? Zach Phillips goes at it. Laihu now with the ball, hands it back to Zach McDonald. Got a little bit of time, throws on the right foot towards the forward line. Montgomery tries to take a good mark and couldn't. No lack of trying as Will DeRosa sees it out of bounds with him as well. 9 points in it, travelled 6 minutes into the third term. Let's hope that he hasn't done that ankle too badly, Mason Fitzgerald. In it comes again. Phillips that time. Max Morgan sharks it out of there, throws on the right boot. I reckon Kevin McDonald it is, has taken the mark, hands it off to Nick Lang. They're on the move now, South Mildura, towards...
Nagel,
yeah, St Jordan Nagel. and he runs. And Logan Fitzgerald runs straight to Zach Bush, and there's a bit of feeling out there at the moment, Pirate.
Yeah, I know. Bush is not the type that worry about that too much, I'm sure.
He's a big rig too, isn't he?
Yeah, he probably enjoys that sort of stuff.
He probably does.
Some people you don't do it to just gets them going.
Yeah, Dylan Murphy's one of them. Throw it in. The more you rough Dylan and plug it up, the better he goes. Good tap down to the front of the pack.
Well, you don't even know half the time. You just going for it.
Logan Fitzgerald does well to get his boot to that. Ball's in no man's land. Mildura going to get their hands on it. That's a Zach McDonald. Where's this going, Pirate? It's a bit of chaos footy at the moment.
Well, Loveday had nothing on, so he'd sort of handballed it to himself a little bit. I think he's won himself a kick, though, out on the wing.
Free kick for pushing the back.
Yeah, so he plays on now. Umpire's instruction, kicks a long one in. There's a good match-up again, Kedge and Nagel. Oh, over the back. This is O'Callaghan again. Has a flying ping.
Just missed it, I reckon.
Missed, yeah. Oh,
Not by much at all.
There's even a bit of feeling between him and
Brace Munn. It's a bit unusual. 8-7-55, Mildura moved to. South Mildura 7-3-45. 10 points of difference. Nearly 8 minutes gone third term. As Jack Carpenter will bring the ball back in.
Play on a bit, mate. That's what you do. Well done.
It's a pretty good kick to Montgomery.
Well done, Kerridge, though.
Yeah, he got his hand on it, Pirate. Done well. And him and Jackson able to deal with. So Mildura's just steadied a little bit. The umpire throws it in. They're on the Mildura forward 50 line, basically right on it.
Always got one behind the ball, Mildura. Always. They work it out really well. Probably why they got the least points kicked against them for the year.
Yep. Zach Phillips, that's on the double-hander. Doesn't really go far. Logan Fitzgerald does well in traffic to get his foot to it. Max Morgan takes it and gets tackled straight away by Zach DeRosa, and the umpire says, I'll throw that up. 10 points of difference. Phillips again, to no one really. Logan Fitzgerald's over it. He's trying not to get hold of it. He's gang tackled, basically. They're both willing, there's no doubt about it, this pair of teams this afternoon. They go at it again. Zach Phillips down, not far at all. Logan Fitzgerald just had his head taken off, I reckon it was. Plugger Murphy came in and the umpire says, no, I'll ball that up again. 10 points of difference, Mildura lead by it. Well, Benny Williams has shoved Zach Phillips off the ball, and that's how the umpire seen it in the ruck contest. To Nolan by hand. He's got a boomerang inside the chaos ball, almost inside the 450. Bounces, but no one's got it. Jackson Nagle thumps it out of there towards Taj Stevens. Nathan Nolan gets wrapped up again, I reckon, by Maxie Morg. Flynn Bobchinski, Pirate.
No, I'd like to see these fellas here when your next kick's going to be inside 50, have a look up to see who's leading and where the forwards are before you handball it or something, because Kerry's had space in front of him then and the ball would have made it to him, but the handball to Nolan, then Nolan kicks it under pressure and you've got nothing.
There's a lovely grab from Jack Carpenter, outwork Luke Reynolds. South Mildura's got the ball back though through Harvey. Scoreboard side, Brian Waitman Ovals, going to be a collision here. No, everyone didn't take a backward step. South Mildura through Scalino's now got it low and long. Is that Jordan Nagle take the mark?
Tell you what, if that was a mark, that was a ripper.
Yep, so they paid Nagle the mark.
Well, he's claimed it and the ump said yes, so it's obviously a mark. That was a good mark.
He's a
not easy. Yeah, not easy when you're leading forward to dive forward even further.
I think it's the hardest thing to do, isn't it, Pirate? Really, when you run flat out.
It's not easy, Damo.
No, and when the ball's actually, I wouldn't back against him kicking this. That's a lovely straight-looking kick of the footy, just to the near side. Got the distance pretty easily in the end. Minor score for South Mildura. They moved to 7-4-46. 8-7-55. Mildura, 9 points of difference. Travelled about 10.5, nearly 11 minutes into the third term. Mildura goes short, finds Ben Hurley on his own. Matt Nagle now on the mark.
It's going to feel strange next week, Damo, when we're not commentating South Mildura, isn't it?
It is going to be a bit weird. Hurley goes long down the line. Luke Reynolds is under this. So too Carpenter with a fist. Well, he meets his opponent pretty hard down there.
Play on.
Luke Reynolds with the footy.
Advantage.
Yep, to Nolan. Back to Reynolds. He's going to take a bounce. He's got Max Morgan in hot pursuit, though. He's got him. He gets it away in time, though. Braith Munn's going to run onto an empty ball. Well, when I say empty ball, the ball on its own. Max Gill wrapped him up, though.
No, I think the ball is empty. I think you're right.
Full air, yeah.
Bit like us.
So they've worked away out of their Sth Mildura. They've got them just outside there at 50. They're going to... Not much on offer down the line. Jack Carpenter reckons, well, Rhett Montgomery's there. He takes a mark if that's not a free kick to the Mildura player. They play on. Sth Mildura's worked away inside the forward line, and I reckon that's Ben Hill. He takes another one. He's done that all afternoon. Finds Zach Bushner on the wing. He goes short. They'll find Jack Walker, drop the mark. Tash Stevens put a heap of pressure on it. They come through Nick Price inside their forward 50. That's a pretty good mark down there to Josh Tankard. He goes out to the scoreboard side. Handball to Leo Scalino. He goes into the forward line. Big thump there from the Mildura defence. Arch Olsen ran through there. They're having a go at the moment, though. Here they come again, Sth Mildura. Who's on this? Kevin McDonald.
Yep.
Unopposed in the end part, really.
Well, it was. He got to the front of the pack and took it fairly comfortable mark, really, Damo. So if Jordan Eagle doesn't get you, then Kevin McDonald might.
Important kick. Oh, not want to say important.
Well, no, it is an important kick. Your forwards have got to kick these goals, particularly when they're right in front like this. It's you can get a little bit dejected down back after all your hard work. If it doesn't go through, he's got it, I think. Big Kev.
Yeah, he's pretty happy with it. Brings back to 3 points of difference, Barry. Yeah, you worked your butt off in the back line and they're just spraying them around down there.
Go ahead, Cale.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, it's just on the injury front. We've got Blake Lambert, who hasn't returned to the field. He has his right knee strapped. He looks like he's ready to go. He just hasn't retaken his position on the field yet. And Mason Fitzgerald has just had that left ankle strapped up, and he's going to give it a whirl. I reckon we might see him rejoin the action in a couple of minutes.
All thanks to Chemist Warehouse, Australia's next top fashion model down the boundary line, Carl Allen. Oh, didn't get none of the one beer for me this afternoon from him then. He mustn't have heard me.
Fabergé.
Ball back in the centre. That was well done from Jack Walker. Nick Price now is going to go short in that left foot. Ball's in dispute in the ground. Got to get rid of that, or they're going to... What's the umpire said there? He balled it up. He's lucky to get away with it.
I agree with you there, Damo.
He dragged it back under him then.
Yes, Craig, just a little bit, a little bit lucky there, but anyway.
Oh, Darcy O'Callaghan might have dragged him a bit high. No, he had his head down. The umpire said, I'll throw it up.
Trace Munn gives him a little one on the way through again.
There's been a... What's he said there? Ruck infringement.
Well, you got Mildura blokes clapping and South blokes in despair, so it's a free kick. Zach Phillips, is it?
Yeah, for Shepherd in the ruck. He reckons he hasn't allowed Zach Phillips to run at the football. Well, they're closer than us, I suppose. Well, you're not meant to just let him run at the footy, are you?
No, wouldn't have thought so.
No. So Brody Fitzgerald on the mark. I think he's probably asking the umpire that.
Part of the deal would be to keep him as further away of the footy as possible, wouldn't it, if you be honest with you?
Yeah. They just said run through, mate, and take it. So you're going to come in and kick for Mildura's ninth and put him back to 9 points in front of him. He's successful. I reckon he's pretty happy with it. He's just scraped that home for goal for the Mildura Demons. So they're going to move along to 8-7-61. Sth Mildura 8-4-52.
It should be 9.
Sorry, 9-7-61. Yeah. Sth Mildura 8-4-52 on the scoreboard. So that's... Sth Mildura need to answer that part. We've travelled 15 and a half minutes third term here at Brian Woven Oval. It's back to the 9 points of difference.
I think they've only kicked 1 goal this quarter, Damo. Mildura kicked 3.
Yeah,
that's what I reckon.
Yeah, Sth Mildura were 7-4 at half-time, Pirate. Ball goes up.
6-4.
6-4, sorry. That's Phillips. No one takes it that time. Brody Fitzgerald.
No, 7-3 they were. Yeah. 7-3.
So the ball up again. Just basically back in the centre square. Fitzgerald goes at it. Phillips though for Mildura. Hot ball in there at the moment. That's well done, whoever got that out. Back to Zach McDonald, though. He's chopped it off. Sth Mildura dribble it forward as a low ball. I reckon that's Archer Olsen in a really hot pursuit there. We've got a contest out here at the moment. Zach DeRosa goes in over it along with Nathan Nolan and a few others. The umpire says we'll have it ball up again as Archer Olsen climbs off the deck.
Geez, Robbenvale, mate. Play HQ, just Robbenvale smashing him.
By heat.
Oh, yeah. 78 points.
Ooh.
Reckless are up by 10 and Arimple by 27.
All thanks, gee whiz, all thanks to Pioneer Ford Robinville.
That's a fair smashing down at Johnny James Oval.
It is, but Wentworth giving Reckless a bit of a run by it. 10 points of difference.
Yeah, 8-7, and that's Reckless and Winnie are 7-3. Now, this is Play HQ, which is good, but sometimes not totally up to date.
So umpire says, not totally sometimes for it. So umpire comes in and says, I'll do it again. Right in front of us, Brady Fitzgerald and, okay, it was Brad Allen winning at that time. It was. Matt Nagel throws it on the boot. Long and high towards the forward line. Jordan Nagel tried to run onto it and couldn't, and it's been seen out of bounds by Zach Bushner right in front of the ladies' tent. The ladies, I hope they're having a lovely afternoon. I'm sure they will be by about 4 o'clock.
The crowd looks like it's grown over there, Dave. They might be giving away free frothies or something. There's a fair few blokes standing there now.
What are we doing sitting up here for?
I don't know.
Oh, that could have been a free kick.
Make up for later on.
And wasn't. Out come Mildura. That was well done to Nick Price. Didn't got much time, though. Torped Pedo down to Jackson Nagel for about his 8th mark this afternoon.
Oh, you've given up stats, have you?
Yeah, no, that's his 8th. That's his 8th. As far as, I think it's his 8th. Logan Fitzgerald goes indoors on a nice pass, finds Jordan Nagel. He said, yeah, no, he's crept over the mark. He's pointed that out, so Zach Bushner's given away a 50-metre penalty. That's harsh, Pirate. That really is harsh. You're moving, what, half a foot off the mark.
It's a big penalty, isn't it? Would they consider, you know, for a minor infringement like that, given 15 again instead of 50?
I think it has to be looked at.
That's just, yeah, that's...
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything wrong. He just overstepped the mark by 2 feet, and all of a sudden he's gone from a mark inside the centre square for a shot of goal from 20 metres out dead in front. It's a tough one.
Got it too.
He did too. He's put it through, Jordan Nagel.
Yeah, that's tough.
It is tough when you just overstep the mark. 9-7-61 Mildura, and South Mildura are going to move on to 10-4-64. 3 points in front. No, it was not 9-4-58. I thought that was their 10th goal. That's scoreboard
If
right.
I've ever seen a bloke in the history of
Is that scoreboard right?
commentary that needs electronic scoreboard, Domo, it's you.
You sure that's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Yeah,
That's
they're
right,
9.
is it? I
Yeah,
thought
they're
they were on-
9.
Okay, I thought they were on 10.
No, they're 9. Domo, leave the score and stuff to me.
Yeah, I will. I will from now on. Pirates. 3 points of difference.
No, don't leave it to me.
Mildura lead by.
I'm no good either.
I agree with something. Get an electronic
It's
scoreboard.
9-7.
To 9-4.
It's a 9-4.
So South now with the footy. Up and down.
But you know, that's a big part of our job, is to get the scores right.
Yeah, it is a big part of our job.
Probably the main part,
I could have
really.
swore they were on 10 goals for it.
Well, don't swear.
South, Scalino now goes inside the forward 50 for South, and that's well chopped off from Zach DeRosa.
He's playing a fair game, Zach DeRosa. It's been all right.
He goes out to the scoreboard side. I reckon that's Tarrant Lloyd who he's found.
That's who it is.
So Darcy
Well, he's dying to get it over this side of the ground, but he has too many... Well, Kevin McDonald's fixed that problem up. He's not letting him through. So they've got to go down the line. They haven't really got much to kick it to, have they? Got a little one short. Who's that short one there? Looks like Nick Price.
Nick Price, yeah.
Didn't like him, though. Went a bit further than that. Keel flew, so we're probably not going to outmark Montgomery.
No.
He's going to kick it out wider to Logan Fitzgerald. Almost a true centre-half back. Gets it over to Nagel, who just brushes past Zach Mack. A little bit of a fend-off, but had too much pace going, really. He's still going, the boy. He's give it to him. That's it. Reward him.
Yeah.
Good stuff. He's at half forward now. Gets around on the right. Doesn't really know. He's got one in the pocket. Zach Mack puts a tackle. Well, it wasn't too bad for McDonald in the end.
That was good. Yep.
Played him down. Plugger got the ball backwards. Little left footer comes out now for Mildura, and he's found... Who has he found? Max Keel?
Max Keel, yep.
Looks like he's got a bit of a hobble up. Perhaps a bit of cramp. Maxie boy. Got Plugger short. Now he's got Zach Mack short. So McDonald obliges. Kick it somewhere near Reynolds, perhaps. No, they go right out the other side. Lyhu, but he's got one over the top. If he can get free, he does. He should give it to Nick Price. He will. He should. He's not going to.
No.
Bit of a decoy was Nick Price. Lyhu's done well. Oh, almost a great mark to Keel, just outside the goal square. Kerridge has got the ball now, turns on a dime, gets tackled, handball. Back to Kerridge, right foot snap. Be lucky to hit a point there.
You're right. Oh, no, he did. What? Oh, no.
Here we go.
Because that score, because that point
Injury.
post. Yeah, Bo Keel's slow to hop up. He come down very awkward off that mark.
Just watching the replay, Damo. Look at this.
It's because that point post bent.
They haven't fixed that yet.
No, it's just Montgomery's guy. I reckon Bo Keel.
3 weeks ago.
I reckon
No, that was at South Ground, wasn't it?
I reckon Bo Keel's in a bit of trouble out there. He's gone short of Jack Carpenter there at Montgomery. Carpenter's gone up the centre.
He's like a butcher's dog. Keel, he's as tough as nails.
Max Morgan, he'll go down to the centre wing. Let's hope so. He's a good little footballer. Sth Mildura still with the footy. Max Morgan's calling for it.
It was Hunter Strong with it. It's a nice kick. Is that Lambert again, is it?
Yep.
They work well together, these South young blokes. Well, the Mildura blokes do too, but South have got a fair crop of the young fellas. He's one of them here, Maxie Morgan. So Strong, Lambert and Morgan combine, and that's the future right there. They're not big blokes, but they can play.
Yeah, I can play.
He's going to give it to Nagel.
And you... Oh, no.
Well, he's kicked it. Well, that's got to be 65, doesn't it?
It's got to be. On the run, too. He's put it through for a minor score.
Well, he's always running, that bloke.
He loves to take them on, doesn't he?
He runs, yeah.
23 minutes gone in the third term, Barry. Back to 2 points.
Yeah, it's not a bad game. Like I said, mate, the bloke that picks these games, he knows what he's on about.
He so Zach Bushner cups a heap of pressure from Nick Lang, but takes a mark. Dylan Murphy went for a lead and was impeded by Matt Nagel. The umpire said, no, I'm not worried about that. So Bushner comes down the line. Zach Phillips is underneath it. And there he is again. Mr. Mark Machine himself, Montgomery.
Takes the odd mark, doesn't he?
God, goes in.
That was ambitious. Looking for Nagel. It was a McDonald in the middle of the attack. McDonald's come out the other side with it to Lambert. He handballed it over to Tankard. Now they've mucked it up a little. Mildura with through sheer weight of numbers. Gets the ball out in front of Darcy O'Callaghan, who's had a reasonable quarter.
Look away, handball.
The plugger just tries to kick it as far as he possibly can. That's a pretty good mark. Flynn Bobchinsky.
He stood there and held his ground, didn't he?
Well,
shocking kick, mate.
What do you like to call him? A mongrel or a wanger or something? I don't know what you call it.
That was a wanger.
He gets it over to Jackson Nagel. He's had some sort of a game, if you ask me. Here's another Nagel.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you give it to number 1 now, Matt, just to have the trifecta? Well, Matt's out here
on his own.
I must reckon his brother can kick at 90.
Yeah,
Probably can on a good day, I don't know.
He's a long way from goal for it.
That always gives me a bit of a tickle inside when they're calling for the ball. They're 130 metres away. Mate, not Superman.
Yeah, he's going to go long. He's Jordan Nagel. Gee whiz.
Oh, crikey. That's a big kick.
That's a thumping kick for footy. Right at the goal line. It's minor score for South. Had it been online, he would have kicked it.
They can kick it, can't they?
Minor score, 2 points of difference.
Mind you, that ball's got nothing in it, though, mate.
Yeah, that's right, it's empty, Pirate.
Like you said, you're just a font of knowledge, you are.
You only got to ask me, it's only air in it on my head. And Matt Nagel
I reckon there's more in your head than the ball sometimes. Oh, well, there you are. You left yourself open again, Dave. Oh, I couldn't help myself. I didn't even think about it. It just come out.
Does it start with this?
No.
Number 2?
No, not like that. No.
So,
not that derogatory.
So, Sth Mildura with the footy. Further out than Jordan Nagel was.
Oh, you can't kick it.
I'm just
fucking from there. Not fair. He can. It's going to be somewhere near the 50-metre line, do you think?
It's Matt Nagel, by the way. Oh, gee.
He kick as well. The same spot as the last one.
And Kev McDonald nearly took the mark then. So Sth Mildura minor score.
Well,
point the difference.
You know what they should have done there? Got everyone out the way except for Montgomery.
You left him there. He's a lovely mark, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he would have marked that. Even against 2, he probably would have marked it.
He takes a decent chunk of the footy.
I don't even know if he's down there, but that would have been a good plan.
He is. As Hurley brings it back in, grandstand side.
Nolan Flew didn't get it. There's Fitzgerald. Oh, good fly at the back from the Hurley.
Yep.
Who's played a good game really doesn't play a bad game, does he? Out to Lie, who's been good as well. He's back flankish, sort of back between the pocket, right in front of the ladies. So do something special, Tarrant, for him. Does a little bit.
RJ Watson.
RJ's right in front of him now. He could take one step to his right and have a frothy with him if he wanted to.
It's
probably not old enough, RJ.
You probably know. Goes long down the wing, Pirate. Big pack's going to go at it. I reckon Brody Fitzgerald shoves Zach Williams away with that one.
He's a fairly strong lad, that.
Tankard goes long. Here comes Nicholas Lang. He's got a banana dribble kick through for a goal for the Bulldogs.
That's what he did.
The dribble kick.
Bit of a goal kicker, isn't he, Lang?
Yeah, I remember that in
29, that's his first for those. So 30 he's got. There you go.
I reckon round 0 against Orimple, he kicked the bag.
It's his first for the day. He hadn't played a bad game, but that was a nice goal. Good roving goal.
9-8-62, Mildura, South Mildura 10-7-67 on the Goodwill Type scoreboard.
That's it,
we have travelled.
You got that right?
We've travelled 27 minutes.
27?
Yep.
It's a long quarter.
27 minutes into the third term.
I wonder I'm getting tired.
So 5 points of difference. South Mildura hit back. Umpire throws it up. That time Zach Williams over Brody Fitzgerald. Big pack goes at it. The umpire says, give it to you fellas, we'll do that again. It's been a good game of football, right up till three-quarter time. I'd say the last quarter was just as good. Phillips thumped it out there, not too far, though, only as far as Brody Fitzgerald, I reckon it was. He gets his foot to it, goes out in the centre wing towards Scalino. Rotten bounce for everybody. I think Jack Walker's got someone wrapped up, and the umpire said, no, I'll pull it up again. Got to be near on three-quarter time, I'd suggest. He's going to win now, I reckon. Zach Phillips, no one in particular. Line ball out of there by Mildura by foot. Flynn Bobchinski's got one arm in the footy and RJ Watson's got the other one. And the umpire said, I'm going to ball that up. Which, fair enough, that's the way he's seen it. He throws it up. Phillips thumps it out of there. Well done for Rhett Montgomery in that three-quarter time, which was a nearly 28.5-minute third term. 9-8-62. Mildura, South Mildura 10-7-67. 5 points of difference, three-quarter time. We're back here at Brian Waitman Oval shortly.
Live footy.
Game of football this afternoon, Pirate. Carl Allen for Chemist Warehouse. He's been out to the huddles. I don't know which one.
Yes, I did get to both again. Els made a beeline straight to someone who's probably been the best on ground in Ben Hurley.
Yep.
Telling him to sort their back line out. He wasn't happy with those last 5 minutes, unable to get the ball out of their defensive 50. Him being the leader, of course, telling him to sort that back line out. And then got over to South Mildura, and Jordan just wanted much of the same, get the ball in quick forward, and his defence happy with the defensive efforts to keep that up.
All thanks to Chemist Warehouse, Carl down the boundary line. Yeah, fair enough from both coaches. I don't know. Yeah, fair enough from both coaches, I suppose. 9-8-62 if you just turn the radio on.
Bit harsh.
A little bit harsh.
He does a pretty good job.
He's played a good
generally,
game.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he's played a good game today. That way it does generally, yeah.
But he seems to be able to get himself fairly free and organise things okay. But all right, maybe a reminder from the coach there. Fair enough.
So last term, only seconds away, 5 points of difference. South Mildura lead at the moment, 67-62 on the Goodwill Title scoreboard. We're underway in the last term here at Brian Waitman Oval in a big game of footy for the South Mildura Footy Club. Williams that time. Sockers there at a second attempt. That was well done. Hunter Strong's going to get there first, I reckon. He's just got to pick it up. He does. Got two to beat. Gets it out there by Anders Colino. Well done. He's been held up again. Tankard now gets wrapped up in the tackle, and the umpire says, "I'll have the ball, fellas." Just about in the point of the centre square, not too far away from it. Zach Phillips that time, that comes out to Tarrant Lyhu from Mildura. He got pressure straight on him from Rhett Montgomery, I reckon it was. And I reckon he's hurt himself as well. So Montgomery's now got the ball back towards him. He's hopped up really gingy with the left leg, I reckon, Pirate. But anyway, the play goes on. Zach McDonald with the ball from Mildura. Long wormburner down there. Kerridge takes a lovely... Well, couldn't he actually tap it on, I reckon, in the end. Inboard, and Jack Carpenter just stands there and takes a mark. So Montgomery's up and about down the...
Yeah, he's all right. He's hobbling a little bit, but he'll live.
So Carpenter goes short, finds his teammate out in that pocket. 11th Street side, Brian Waitman over. They come back.
Not taking him off, Dave, unless one of his legs comes off. He's going to stay on, I'd say.
So Flynn Bobchinski with a footy for South. He's not going to go back to where it's just come from, or he will. He'll go longer to a one-on-one.
Gee, that's a good mark.
That's a great mark from Jackson Nagel.
Good play.
Good kick too. Montgomery on the lead on his chest. He plays on by hand. Got a little bit of time now, Sth Mildura. Goes up the line and finds drop the mark. Play on the call. It's a combinative areas at the moment. They come out by footless Bulldogs inside the 450. Nick Lang ran under it, so it's Nolan. Thumped out of there by Bushner, I reckon it was.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, Galino's, yep. Nathan Nolan's just grabbed him a little bit high there.
Yeah, the kick was there, Damo. Didn't help that Scalino's a foot shorter than him.
I was just going to say that part.
Anyway, he's got a shot on goal. He'll probably kick from the 50.
So Leonardo Scalino with a footy.
Everyone's been kicking it fairly well today, especially them Nagel boys, kicking a long way.
Yeah, when there's a height difference like that, it is
He's going to play on a little bit, is he? He got very close to the man on the mark. Doesn't make it to the goals. Well done, Zach Phillips, to get it through for a minor score. So South at 10-7-67, Mildura 9-8-62, and it's really only the start of the last quarter.
Under 3 minutes, Pirate. Under 3 minutes. So kick the difference. South Mildura lead. 9-8-62 as Pirate said to 10-8-68 as the ball comes back in. Well, it's about to come back in. Eddie Wonder Avenue end. Mildura with the footy. Tarrant Lai, who puts on a lead. Zach Bushner says, no, I'm going along out the scoreboard side, mate, and he does that.
Strong flew, couldn't mark. Shark ball Mildura down the line, down the wing. Pluggers after it in the centre. Obchinski come back the other way. Then he got a handball from out of the pack, and he kicked it down, and Montgomery, he's playing centre forward now, we think.
He seems to be, Parry.
He's definitely the forward. He kicks it to Hunter Strong.
He's been serviceable this afternoon.
He can make the distance from here.
Well, he's kicked goal of the day, I reckon, so far.
Yeah, and that was from about this distance on the run, wasn't it? But he's very capable from here, this young guy.
An important goal, if they can kick this.
Yeah, it'll put him, two goals in front if he does.
Travelled 4 minutes in the last term. He'll get the distance, there's no doubt about that.
I think he will. No, I think he won't.
No, he didn't connect with that very well, did he?
That's the old Moz. That's the curse.
I'll tell you what, Kevin McDonald wasn't too far away from marking that. It's gone through for a minor score. So 7 points of difference at the moment. South Mildura lead. Ball comes back into play for Mildura. Finds Ben Hurley out his own. That's a surprise this afternoon. Up the line and finds Zach Bushner, who's been
He's been pretty good.
He has. He's been a handy contributor this afternoon, Pirate. He's played some good footy with him since he's come into the team. He's going to go long, I reckon.
Sun's becoming a bit of a problem, I think, Damo.
It has.
I reckon it is a little bit.
That's Logan Fitzgerald with the ball now. Does well on that left foot.
Bushner a chance.
Yep, takes a mark in front of Kevin McDonald.
Good sticky hands there. Well done.
9-8-62, Mildura South Mildura 10-9-69, the good news scoreboard. 7 points.
Daniel Shaw with the ball, back flankish.
Travelled 5 minutes in the last term.
Usually not a bad kick either, Shawry. He goes well past the scoreboard.
Brody Fitzgerald just parked himself under that and took the mark.
He's played a good game, this bloke too.
Oh, look who it is on his own.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm sick of it. I'm not sick of it, but you'd think that they'd wise up. Anyway, he kicks it out to Zach DeRose, who's playing it right too. He's right in the middle of the ground. Right in the middle. Wants to handball. Not going to happen.
That's Kerridge.
Yeah, that's not his best effort. So he sort of got nudged under it a little bit, but that was fair enough by Nagel. Did well. Ball comes out now in front of Bailey Harvey. Now they've got an inside 50, and Hurley's in the front. Gets infringed with a little bit. Umpire says play on. Back to Bushner, who's had a good start to this last quarter. RJ Watson flies. Couldn't get near it. Fitzgerald again. Comes out to Harvey for South. Mucking around. Harvey's gone down.
Yeah, he got...
I don't know what happened to him. I was watching the ball, but he's still prone in the centre of the ground. Here's Kerridge versus Nagel again. Gee, that's a good contest.
It is.
Both strong boys. They go to ground there, both on hands and knees, and we'll get a ball up.
He got run into, Pirate.
He's up now. Mum and Dad happen to be listening or something. He's all right, but he went down fairly hard. Up and about now, though.
Rocks go at it. Phillips that time. Here comes South by hand to Scalino. Throws on the left foot quickly. Still got the ball, South Mildura over to McDonald.
Oh, well done. That was nice and quick.
Back to Nick Lang through the centre now, Parry.
Yeah.
Got the loose man. Hand over the top.
You've got to kick it to bloody Neagle, don't you? You have to.
He got to, and he's kicked it straight to none other than Spencer Stewart.
That's it. If I was the coach, that'd be a spray. If I was Jordan. Really would be.
Yeah, wasted that opportunity, burnt that ball.
Oh, the bloke, if you get a one-on-one, he's about an 80% chance of marking it, Damo.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good from Barley Harvey. They've got the ball down Hurley, goes cross goal.
He's playing good well, this bloke.
Yeah.
Bushner.
He's got a stack of it this afternoon, hasn't he?
Well, this quarter, he's had it about 8 times already.
Goes short.
DeRosa.
Zach DeRosa in front of Hunter Strong.
He's been good. We've mentioned that once or twice. Boys are getting a little tired out there. A few hands on heads, Damo, out there.
Warm day out there with a partner.
Well, it's cooled off in here now, thank God.
Jack Carpenter's footsy's foot to at that time.
Oh, there he is. That's what you do.
Jordan Nagel.
That's what you do.
He's a general. He's a real general up forward, isn't he? He looks like he's got the lip up again too.
I thought he looked a bit gingery at 3/4 time. He was looking a bit like that, but geez, can he make the distance, Damo? Well, can he ever? I mean, seriously.
Well, that, yeah.
We know how he thumps it.
He was out in front of the Crowie sign before.
Going to make it.
Yeah, going to make it 13 points.
Which, you know, so Mildura got to kick 3 goals to win it without South scoring. If he kicks it, of course. No,
not happy with it. 3 from minus score. 8 points the difference. 9-8-62.
South have got a few injured warriors out there, I can tell you. Hunter Strong's got the limps up.
Yeah, he seemed to be hobbling a bit before too. Mildura with a footy. Who again, that was well done. He's played a great game all day.
Nice kick out the grass.
Yep. Done all right here, Mildura.
This is the one right there. Oh, bit of holding on. Umpire says play on.
Blake Lambert.
Well done, Lambert. Couldn't get it though. Kedge has thrown himself on the ball. He gets a free kick. Oh, these South boys are not happy.
Yeah.
Is it Kedge's kick or someone else's? Kerridge.
Is that for Montgomery's tackle, was it?
He played that very well, the boy. He's got one. Look at the bloke right over. That's Daniel Shaw, I'd say, if he can make it. Sure, you've got to mark that. Well done.
Good kick.
Well done. That's how he plays, Daniel Shaw. He loves to play really wide. He kicks it back to Kerridge, who marks. Centre forward plays on. A low spearer into the pocket. Well done by Carpenter to thump it over in amongst the ladies from Mildura.
9-8-62. Mildura, South Mildura 10-10-70. 8 points of difference.
Should have a shot then, the Kedge.
A good deal tire scoreboard. Travelled 9.5 minutes last term. He should have had a shot, shouldn't he?
Well, he's probably capable.
Throws it in, an umpire. That was well done from Jack Walker.
If it's a free kick to anyone, it has to be to Mildura.
Yeah, he's paid a free kick to Jack Walker, I reckon. Couldn't tell from this angle, Pirate, but it was definitely in the ruck, wasn't it? Was Jack Walker done that ruck
No,
contest?
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Didn't he?
No, Phillips did.
Oh, okay, so... He been shoved from there.
Well, he might have been held or anything, but anyway, I just had the feeling it was a Mildura kick for some reason, and it is. It's Jack Walker. He's already kicked a goal, Damo.
To put him back to within 2 points, Barry.
Yeah, good game of footy we're watching here. Jack Walker kicks a, what do you call it, a munger or something?
A wanger. He'd like that back every day of the week, wouldn't he?
Yeah, wasn't that great?
10.5 minutes gone last term. He'd love that go again. We've all had them though, Pirate. We'll kick wangers. 9-8-62, South Mildura 10-10-70. Jackson Nagel with the footy. He's going to go straight up the line. Brody Fitzell, Rhett Montgomery's his target. He'll take mark of the day for Gaffire. There's your mark of the day for Mildura. Gaffire, if you want to fence something, give Gaffire a ring. That's mark of the day, all right. He's a class act, this Rhett Montgomery. He goes along.
I wouldn't mind 2 of him, would they?
Yeah,
yeah. Reach in.
Good punch there from behind. Tarrant Lai, who again just sees the ball out of bounds in front of Nick Lang. That's a great. You can see that coming almost, Pirate, couldn't you?
Yeah. Yes, he's a nice player.
Umpire's about to throw it in. 8 points of difference. South Mildura lead as we approach the 12-minute mark almost. Line ball in the ruck. Zach Phillips probably. A heap of players around it. Archer Olsen's tap. I reckon it's after Olsen. It's been wrapped up pretty well straight away. By Sam Loveday. Umpire throws it up again. No one in particular went for that one. Bob Chinsky throws it out there with a handball. That's an idiosyncrasy you've heard. Archer Olsen taps it on the Matt Nagel. He's going to run in and kick a point. Probably had a little bit more time to steady than he realised, Matt Nagel. It takes out the 9 points, though. The difference, 10-11-71. Sth Mildura. Mildura play 9-8-62. And Ben Hurley waits to get the ball back.
Well, as he does, when you're 4 points behind Redcliffe, Ron Barler's smashing him still, and a Rimple are well ahead of Oyen.
Well, thanks to Pioneer Forge. Wentworth are giving the Tigers a run for it out there. Hurley goes short. I reckon that's Zach Bushner was a footy. Got no one to move to or go to. No one's really...
I think they're fairly tired, Damo.
Big, long
get the impression that they're about spent. Some of them.
I reckon you might be right. Darcy O'Callaghan over with Bob Chinsky. Ball spills out of there. Play on's the call. That was well done from South. Sounds Rhett Montgomery. Lacks a fortune a little bit in one regard.
Well, here's Lang. He got him.
Yep. Ben Hurley, I suppose, can't be everywhere. He's tried to chop that off. Zach DeRosa on the mark. Going to make it hard for Mildura if he kicks this one, Nick Lang, for the Sth Mildura Footy Club.
Yeah, how long gone?
Just over 13 minutes, Barry.
Yeah, so they'll go, if he gets this, it'll be, that'll be, 14
yep.
Points, is that right?
Yeah, well, we're up to 9 points in front at the moment, so, yeah, 15 points in front.
Got to kick it first, though, doesn't he?
Well, needs 3 goals to win it.
He's got one on the day.
He's got to kick it, Pirate.
He got it.
He's pretty happy with that, you're right. That takes Sth Mildura's lead out to 15 points.
He's got 2 goals now, so reasonably productive, you would say. Jordan Nagel's got 4, Kev McDonald 2.
Yep.
And Sam Kerridge is the major contributor for Mildura, but he's in the middle now. You can see says they've got a few problems with.
I think he's had to do that, Pirate, really, hasn't he?
Yeah, probably, but you're robbing Peter to
pay Paul every day of the week. You're right. You win you the game up forward, but you got to get out of that. You got to get out of the centre, and South Mildura just seem to be on top of that department. The last half of the third quarter and the start of this one.
Another goal he's going to make if South get the next. Pretty interesting.
The lady will be warming the voice up, I think. Umpire throws it up. Zach Phillips that time. Wahoo back to Phillips. Tumbled into the forward line. Montgomery's going to take a third attempt mark. It was pretty well done, actually. Under heaps of pressure from Jack Walker. Jackson Nagel.
Another mark. You still writing them down, or you forgotten?
No, I've forgotten. He's in the double figures, Pirate.
Yeah, so is Montgomery, no doubt. Well, we get the stats during the week off Jason Tormey, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Tarralai, who drops a mark that was hard to take. Matt Nagel's put the pressure on. The umpire said, no, I'll ball that up. I lost track at about 9 or 10. I reckon I missed one anyway, Pirate. He just started on a house on fire early. Zach Phillips has got a free run at it. Probably thumps it out to the side. Who's going to run onto it. He's got hold of the footy now. That was well done. Back to Kerridge. Didn't have much time. Logan Fitzgerald wrapped him up. Nathan Nolan now the skipper with the ball. Goes long to a big pack. Gets punched out of there. Ben Williams traps it. Well done by hand to Montgomery. He goes short. He's going to find Hunter Strong in front of Sam Kerridge. 15.5 minutes gone. 15 points Sth Mildura lead by. He's going to find Bob Chinsky in the centre of the ground, I reckon. He does. He just throws on the right foot. Jordan Nagel's going to put a heap of pressure on Zach Bushner there.
And have a shot, I reckon. Just take your time, Jordan. Oh, no, he's got one free. Who is it?
He's like Maxie Morgan. He got it. Stood there and held his ground against Zach DeRosa and Nathan Nolan, Pirate. So it's 15 points of difference at the moment. We've travelled 16 minutes in the last term.
You can see that coming from a long way away too, that run-down tackle.
Yeah, he sweated on it, didn't he? So Max Morgan for shot at goal almost put this out of reach for the Mildura Footy Club. You never write them off, there's no doubt about that.
Oh, I think you're almost on the money. Just about.
So Maxie Morgan comes in.
Mildura live again?
Yep. Thump through for a minor score.
Probably Probably would have been better off to mark that. Now it's 3 goals.
I was going to say, it's up to 16 points now. They need to kick 3 to win it.
Oh, sorry, I mucked that up. I thought it was 18. No, I'm wrong. Am I? Yeah, I am.
So 9-8-62 is Mildura. South Mildura move on to 11-12, should be 78, Pirate.
Yeah, 16 points.
What's the umpire called there? Free kick?
To Mildura?
Yep.
The big fella?
Yep, I reckon it was a push in the back in that marking contest. Infield they go, inboard.
They almost have to now. Mildura almost getting to that stage.
Nathan Nolan done well in traffic. He hands it off to Zach DeRosa. He gets not quite as far as he should have. Mildura still now with a footy and in short.
Darcy Collins, he did quite well.
And finds Bradley Hallam.
Brad Hallam. Big kick, Bradley Hallam here. This is a big kick.
If he can kick this Pirate, that's a big if, I'll bring it back to within a couple of kicks. He's going to kick from just on the 50-metre line, I reckon, the big fella.
It didn't look great off the boot.
Oh,
it's not bad, though, in the end.
Yeah, he kicked the goal. Just seen him grow some legs in the last bit of the travel. Good goal of the Mildura Footy Club. That should bring back to a 10-point lead for my mathematics, Pirate, but don't rely on that.
So Darcy Collins hasn't done heaps today, but that was a nice bit of play. He was the one, I think, that got the ball to Hallam.
Yep. 10-8-68, Mildura, South Mildura 11-12-78. 10 points of difference. We've travelled just over 18 minutes in the last term on the Good Deal Tyre scoreboard. And can Mildura take it from this ruck contest and centre square and kick another one, Pirate? That would make it interesting.
Who they got in there? They've got they've got a good crew in there. McDonald, Kerridge and Watson. So up it goes.
No,
comes down to Watson. He handles it backwards. So receives it back again. Kicks it out wide. Zach McDonald leads the race for the ball. He's got a bit of pace, Zach. Can he keep it in? That's the next thing. Yeah, good tackle though as well. Out of bounds goes Zach McDonald, front of the scoreboard out there. 10 points, South Mildura lead.
A few tired boys out there, Carl, you think?
Yeah, the heat earlier, it's definitely cooled down now, but the warmer day would take its toll.
Phillips, that Tom Williams comes away with the right foot. Archie Olsen in pursuit of it. Lively got the fist in. He comes South Mildura again. I reckon that's something strong with the footy.
Well, he kicked one from here before, but that's pretty unselfish. Yep. He's done well. Who's he found?
Blake Lambert.
Yeah, we know that Lambert can kick a goal.
But he kicked 4 last week.
He got 4 last week. Yeah, that's right. Only Nick Dodge with 6 beat him on the day.
Yeah, with his scissor kicks and everything else, and World Cup style. So Blake Lambert will come in to try and kick South Mildura's 12th goal and put this beyond Mildura's reach, I'd imagine. And he celebrated that as soon as it came off the boot, just about.
I'll look into that, Lips.
12-12-84, South Mildura 10-8-68. I think you're talking to, Pirate. Lips.
Corey, he's telling me that your mic's cutting in and out a bit.
Mine?
Well, that's what he said. I don't doubt what Lips tells me because he's a very knowledgeable fella.
Is it really?
Yes, he is. Anyway, just carry on, Domo.
No, I will.
I get a lot of messages like that during the day.
I've been getting I've got a few here. I've got the time clock going, so I haven't checked it, but I've got a few here too, Pirate. Always telling me to shut up.
So South are in a good position now as Bob Chinsky gets the ball half back, kicks it high, Strong's underneath it, nearly marked it. Kerridge is in there putting tackles on left, right and centre. Strong's underneath it all. Calls them to, I was going to say bounce it then, throw it up on the wing. Don't get a bounce anywhere these days, do we?
No, nothing.
Phillips gets it down, but South win the battle from the stoppage. Lambert flew on the inside 50 ball, gets it again, gets it the third time. That was Jyden Nagel had a bit of a ping towards the goals. He won't be unhappy that it's a throw-in either, better than a point. He'd probably prefer that.
16 points of difference on the Good Deal Tyre scoreboard. Mildura 10-8-68, South Mildura 12-12-84. We've travelled 21 minutes in the last two.
She's done now, Damo.
I reckon she's warming the tonsils up, isn't she? That's the one, Pirate. I can't do that as good as you. Kev McDonald down the ruck. Sam Kerridge with a footy. The umpire says it was good.
So all things being equal, Mildura's third loss on the trot. South's second win on the trot after going down to Aiken by a goal the previous game.
Yep.
And Mildura get a full mob back in, that'll be a different story.
Oh, yeah. Matt Nagle has a flying shot at goal. Nick Lang with 2 to beat. Can't do it. Ben Healy bolts it through backwards for a minor score. And brings it short out to Sam Kerridge. Yeah, we're in junk time now, aren't we, I think? 22 minutes gone last term. The urgency's gone out of it a little bit. Out to Zach McDonald, I reckon it is. You've got to give South Mildura their credit. They've played pretty well this afternoon. Tarrant Light, who he gets around Jide Nagle, who pulls up really sore by the look of that.
Oh, he did come off. There's no point in being on.
No. Oh, Jack Walker with a attempted screamer. Unrealistic attempt, some would say.
Well, I suppose he's the coach, isn't he, Jordan? So he does what he likes, but maybe one of his brothers might say, listen, son, you've done enough for today. Go and ice up.
Yep. So Mildura worked their way back into the forward line through RJ Watson, Max Kill with the footy. 10-8-68, the Demons, South Mildura 12-13-85. I reckon Jackson Nagle's just taken another mark. He just makes an absolute habit out of that, doing this guy. So what do we got? 17 points of difference. Nagle with the footy, approaching the 23-minute mark. Goes long down the line, thumps it, kick. Big Pack will go at it. Ball's on the ground. It was well done by hand. Zach McDonald's got his work cut out and Hunter Strong. I reckon that's Dylan Murphy couldn't get rid of it properly. I was Zach DeRosa. Mildura with a flying...
I think it was Watson.
Shot a goal and he kicked it. RJ?
I think it was him. Maybe touch late, perhaps.
Maybe a touch late. 23, nearly 24 minutes gone, Pirate.
Mildura got the bye next week, boys, and I'm pretty sure they'll be happy about that.
Couldn't come at a better time. 11-8-74, Mildura. South Mildura 12-13-85. No good time for them, I reckon, Barry.
What are they behind? 11 points. Oh,
yeah.
Well...
You never know.
No, you never
24
know.
minutes has just ticked over, but there's been a few goals kicked.
Well, it was 27 minutes the last quarter too, wasn't it?
Just on 28, yep. If they get this from the centre and kick another one... Phillips, Matt Nagle stops it though. What's he got? A free kick to the
South
Mildura skipper, I reckon.
Reckons he didn't have possession.
He's worked his way back into today's game. Nicely after a long layoff, goes long towards Archer Olsen, and he's found him.
Yeah, well, this will probably ice it if Archer kicks this.
Yeah, make it 23 points.
Kedge has had a gutful.
As Nick Price will come back on. Oh. You popped the man this afternoon, can't you? Hey, nearly 25 minutes gone in the last term here. So 11-8-74, Mildura, South Mildura 12-13-85 and the Good Deal High scoreboard. It's got to be just about full time. So Arch Olsen's going to come in for a shot at goal. He's pretty happy too. He's kicked another one for the Bulldogs.
Now the boys are sending me their picks for the McLeod medal, don't they?
McLeod, who have we got?
No, they agree with me. Jackson.
Yeah, you hear
Alan Harris, and he knows just about everything there is to know about football.
So yeah, what I reckon Mitch Rodson is going to pull some votes. But yeah, Jackson...
Don't hang on to it long enough, mate. I'm telling you.
He doesn't, does he?
Jackson runs with it.
He takes it
carries on.
Yep, he takes them on, Jackson Nagle. What I mean by he takes them on, he'll see a guy in front of them and he'll actually run towards them and take them on and get around him. He's a goer.
Damo. That's what I've been saying all day.
I love watching him. Well, you sort of said that, Pirate. No,
I said he hangs onto the ball. It's the same thing.
He does. I thought Benny Galbraith loved to dash, but he's a real goer. Jackson Nagle, ball's back in the centre. Matt Nagle caused a bit of carnage and the siren's gone. 26-minute last term. Mildura 11-8-74. South Mildura ran out winners 13-91. Oh, that's going to make the top 5 interesting.
Wasn't a bad game of footy. Well done to the blue and whites. They're pretty happy with themselves. So Matt Nagel, Hunter Strong, Jackson Nagel, Mason Fitzgerald and Logan Fitzgerald all with 1 goal. Nick Lang with 2, Kevin McDonald with 2, and Jayden Nagel, who looks a bit proppy to me, got 4. For Mildura, Zach Phillips, Will DeRosa, RJ Watson, Jack Walker, Darcy O'Callaghan, Bradley Hallam, singles, and Sam Kerridge with 4. 3 losses in a row for the Demons, who will be looking forward to the bye this week, no doubt. They'll get back their best player in Rogerson, one of their top 5 in Jones, another goal kicker in Brown. They should all come back in.
Yeah,
Sth Mildura, well done to them. Probably almost at full strength. Well, you're probably always missing 1 or 2, but
yeah, no, they nearly are.
the Nagel boys have done it for you again, Cale. Kept up their strike rate.
Yes, that's now 5 and 5 when all 3 of them.
And you can see why, can't you?
Yeah, you can see why they come with such big reputations, can't you?
Well, you can. A couple of blokes told me they're as good as anyone in the league. Montgomery's as good as anyone in the league.
Yeah. And what the Nagel boys do is, you said earlier, Pirate, you'd like to have 2 Montgomerys, but you've actually got 3 Nagels.
3 Nagels. And you know who else? The Fitzgerald boys aren't that bad either. I was very impressed today in Brodie.
Yep.
Number 22, who's a big man, and he shifts people out of the way.
I thought Mason was going right too till he done that ankle bar.
Yes, they had some nice players. McDonald did his job. Max Morgan was good. Hunter Strong played another good game with the goal of the day. You called that Dago? Dago.
Yeah, Jack Carpenter was good for him too.
Yeah, a couple of Callaghan injuries for South, which will probably fix up during the week.
Yeah.
You know, South have had 9 blokes who played every game this year, and Mildura only 2.
That's not bad, 9.
Not very consistent from Mildura, but whatever.
MVP Harvey Norman?
Jackson Nagel.
Yeah.
I'd go with Jackson or Jayden, but I'm happy with Jackson.
Yeah, I'm happy with Jackson too.
Yeah, I'm happy with him for the medal too. That today hasn't done his chances any harm.
No,
hasn't done his harm any chances.
It's not easy to play on Sam Kerridge. It was a hell of a battle, wasn't it? So,
well, Sam did well. He had to go in the middle late. He saw the writing on the wall. He's kicked 4. Well, there's another one. Mildura wouldn't mind a Kerridge in the middle and run up 14. Well done to the men in green. I thought they weren't.
They weren't too bad this afternoon. It was a pretty hard game of football.
All 74 of them that charge past us now.
Do we really need 9?
No, I don't reckon, but that's how many are allocated. The ladies look like they've had a reasonable day. They're still over there celebrating.
I hope you've enjoyed this.
Or commiserating. Whichever one you want to talk about.
I hope everyone's enjoyed this afternoon's broadcast.
Well, Damo, who do we got next week? We're at. We haven't got South for a change.
No. Don't know what happened there, Pirate. The men that picked the games.
Yeah, no, I've picked. What have I picked? Imps and Redcliffe's over there.
Yep.
That's all right.
No, that'll be fine. Redcliffe. Oh, actually,
well, you blokes love Redcliffe. So
no,
bloody Redcliffe.
Speaking of Redcliffe, Pirate, we're going around the grounds here. We've got Redcliffe's 11-point winners over Wentworth. So Wentworth did put up a decent show there.
Yes. And goal kickers? No, don't worry about that.
I knew they would.
Robinvale Euston with a, we talked about their percentage earlier, 101-point win over Imperials, 20 goals 10. 3 goals 11, so we will have a look at those goals.
Robinvale Euston, yeah, well, they smashed them all day, didn't they?
101 points in the end.
I thought they said Hogan then for a minute, I don't know why.
Goal kickers, we've got Oxley with 3, Dodge, Braden Turner with 3 apiece, Anthony Mezzatesta, Joey Mezzatesta, and Edward Wakalivu with 2, and singles to Falvo, Pearce, Pilata, and Jimmy Zapp.
So everyone had a go at kicking goals down there this afternoon.
There was 20 of them, and the remaining game, we've seen Rimple run 31-point winners over Oyen at Henshawood Park.
Interesting round 16 of football. Pirate, thanks for everything this afternoon, Pirate.
No worries, Guesty, I'm on the way. Get yourself warmed up, son.
Carl Allen, thanks for coming to Sweat House.
Thanks for having me. If we can turn this weather on for the rest of the season, I'll be happy to sit on the boundary.
Oh, well, gee, he doesn't ask much, Pirate, does he? Oh, well, I'll just put my order in this afternoon.
He's done all right. He's going all right.
He's going good. Join us next Saturday from 2 p.m. We'll be live coming to you from Sarah Oval.
God willing.
God willing. Until then, Ruth.
Live footy, local voices, big moments.